Very charismatic, can confirm.
Hey, everybody. Right at the end of our chug. Everybody else out there, chug. Chug twice.
Are we live yet?
We are.
Oh!
Willkommen
Chief.
to D&D of the Moxie and Might variety. As you can tell by the amazing and ominous music, we are going to say hi to everybody who's playing.
Good boy.
Tricked you. Hey, everybody, how's the day treating everybody, all the players? How the players doing today?
I'm fantastic.
This is like a mic check.
I are warm.
Doing well.
All right. Did everyone?
He's just doing his Hong Kong martial art impression.
Did everyone hear him on the stream? Did he work this time?
Yes. Can we hear Blastius?
Can you hear me? Hello. Is anybody even listening?
Woot! I'm working on it.
I was about to pull it up.
Can I even watch my own stream?
I don't know, Kenny.
Can you do it without feedback? Feedback.
I hear you.
All right.
Yay! We've got a Blastius. I hear you. And as I said earlier, as everybody is doing just fine, ominous music is playing. Unfortunately, today we do not have Maywin with us as she is picking up friends from the airport. Yes, she is popular, unlike us. She has things to do with people that are cool. But anyway, back to the most important thing in life.
D&D!
Yeehaw, MFers.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Oh, where'd Kondo go?
Go make sure his baby isn't playing D&D right now.
Uh-oh, no Mo Crondo.
But he'll be back soon. As it matters not right now, because Grimble, have we decided what we're going to do with your turn?
Oh, Grimble's turn happened. Grimble dished out some AoE damage.
He did.
Whether or not Barris took, whether he lost that is up to you and Barris.
This is what I am going to do on this because that was such an interesting rule-breaking thought. Barris had a hard time with it. Barris, roll me a 1d100, please.
Oh,
We'll leave it up to the dice.
Yes, at the dice.
For they handle all.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Will be taking that damage.
Took. Consider it took.
All right.
Take it all.
Grimble
That
feels
is
super sad about it,
Oh,
but
I
that
took
was
it.
his turn,
I took it
and
to the hilt.
I'm like, oh no, shit, Barris, I didn't see you there. Oh, I'm sad. That's it.
Yeah, it was hard to miss me, you know.
Well, you're so little now. You're like barely bigger than me. Oh, you're unconscious. You can't say shit. All right. Who's next?
Well,
Who's
as
up?
you guys are standing over there in the corner, the bandit captain that is behind the gigantic aurochs and the flaming huge carriage that's over here, the slave carriage. He reaches over and grabs a bucket of water and starts slamming water all over this fire that's engulfing the back of the carriage.
Oh, you're getting water slammed.
The bad guys got smarter while we were gone.
Mhm.
They were running about quite crazily, yes. Chronic,
Smoked less weed this time.
top of the order. Now, before it is your turn, a legendary action is going to happen
This motherfucking
from
legendary.
Gilhana. She looks up at the beginning of the round and she snaps her fingers. And from the cave, one of the Driders shoots an arrow.
Era?
What era?
An
This
arrow,
Like the Renaissance?
yes, an arrow at Grimble.
No, he's
It
gonna
will
die.
be at disadvantage though, because she is shooting into the sun and all the glinting sunshine is blinding him.
Sir, yes, sir.
It looks like a 4. It looks like a 10, excuse me. Does a 10 hit?
A 10
course
does
not.
not hit. That
Another
24
arrow
would have, though.
flies at you.
Nice.
And it's, that one, motherfucker!
Nice. All of a sudden, you hear this crazy sound from inside the cave as
Redemption.
you look inside and you see this Drider kind of tangled up in his own bow. He doesn't know what to do as all of his arms and legs have been using this to grab arrows and everything. He got them all tangled up.
Now I
They're
wanna
tied
see the
together
sunlight scorch his
cartoon
eyeballs.
style. Chronic. Tis now your turn.
Okay, let's see. I guess since I'm right here, yeah. I'm gonna go for this
You have
dude.
two assassins standing in front of you, and
I'm
the
gonna-
champion on the rock about, I'd say he's like 5 feet above you. Yeah, so you can't reach him. It's not a big rock.
So I can't attack him, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Then that is what I'm gonna do. Is he lit up at all or anything?
He is not.
19.
Just hits.
Very nice.
Nice.
14 piercing,
14 Pearson.
and then I get
Is
one
he
more.
No.
He
no,
is
but
not.
my sword's not lit up anyway. And then I get a second swipe at him. Ooh, that'll hit. 25.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, very nice. 18 piercing.
Nice.
And then
See how I
my-
stood there on the edge? That was funny.
And then my last one. Oh, 15. I don't think that hits.
That does not hit.
All right. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to heal up a little bit because that is. Where the hell is it? Hang on.
Oh.
Hey!
Yay, we got Maywin.
We got Maywin.
Oh, Maywin's in the house. Word.
Yay.
Hi, kids.
Hi.
You have no friends.
I'm going to use one of those.
We are your friends.
Oh, so I gain another 10 HP, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Perfect. So after a flurry of blows, one smashing up
flurry.
against the rock as the champion lifts his foot up, you finally slug down a potion to bring back what little health you can.
Whoa.
Welcome, Maywin.
Hi. I lost you.
Everybody in chat say hi.
Hey, hey.
Boy.
Hey, you're actually at home, so obviously something changed. Oh, yeah, you probably want to talk about it right now. Never mind.
Yeah, I
She's
don't
not
want to.
leaving till 7, I think, right?
Yeah, maybe later because
Yes.
that time has changed now. So we shall
Fight
see.
delays.
Yeah.
We're happy to see you.
If there's one thing you can
Right.
count on, it's for a flight to be late.
Yes. I've been so lucky with that up to Washington. But anyway, enough about flights. We can't fly here in D&D.
Mm.
Yeah, we
It's
can.
That
not
was
on
you.
planes. We've got this archer.
I could
though,
take a
who's
pretty
going to
misty
let
step.
loose.
I fly all over the place.
I got potions of flying.
Looking at that steel defender holding up that mirror, she is going to take a pot shot at the mirror. So what I'm going to let you do there, Grimble, if you'd like, you can use a reaction to have him, excuse me, that was the wrong thing, to have him move his mirror. You'd have to beat a 22 dex.
Wait, who's shooting at the mirror?
Steel defender.
This archer right here, your steel defender.
You realize it's like about this big, right?
Oh, it's just a little hand mirror. That I thought
It's
it was
like-
like
yeah,
a
it's like a-
big-ass
it's-
mirror that you.
It's a
had
trinket
picked up.
that fits in the palm of a hand, and so that's why he's standing in front of the.
Oh,
guy
so
with the
he's
mirror
just
like
like
this.
blocking it with his face, like face blocking it.
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
okay.
I mean,
It's-
if you
Gotcha.
think he can hit that item,
Well, with a 22, I think I did.
well, yeah, but
All right, he is going to just shoot. She is just going to shoot directly at your dude instead.
well, attack definitely hits the dude.
All right, perfect. Murphy takes 7 piercing
Ching.
and another arrow.
And here,
Another 22. Wow.
Quitting.
begins. That is an 8.
Alright, so 8 and 7, so 15 damage on this fella. Let me go ahead
Total.
and apply that.
Okay, let's see what your AoE does here, buddy. Just to make sure. Is it just a one-time thing? Yes, it
so.
is instantaneous. Yes. Okay, so that's basically gone. Just
Yeah.
want to
You
make
need me to delete it?
I got it. Thank you.
That your problem?
Well, I need the other piece.
All right. So this guy here is looking around for somebody to stab, but he doesn't really know what to do. As he just basically steps in front of Gilhana, trying to protect her, and she reaches over and grabs the back of his skull with her hand and sears her hand right through the back of his skull. Don't you ever step that close to me, slave.
Melted his
dies.
face off.
Instantly.
He dies. I thought that was kind of a given. The whole melting.
All right. Not helping the situation at all there, lady. Is that
Is she on our side?
right? He's on
The enemy of my enemy,
everybody's side. Okay, it's actually this Durgar's turn. He is going to try to slap the mirror out of Murphy's hand. I want you to roll a dex or a strength check for me. You got to beat a 19.
Jesus criminy.
Yeah, that was a great roll. Good job.
The rolls keep a coming.
Mm-mm.
Dude, this guy.
Fuck my life.
Ouch. Is there like a switch we could turn off in the roll settings here? That we stop just getting rallied by the DM.
Well,
Right? John changed
Not on-
his settings.
Yeah, not on your end.
Over 12.
God roll constantly equal yes. Fuck.
All right.
the
So
mirror
that
comes
happened. I lost my fucking
flying
mirror. Are you happy?
out of the hand.
I made that mirror with so much hard
You
work and
sure
love.
did. And it's in the bushes yonder.
Oh, I thought you said he broke it.
No, he just smacked it out of his hands and it just goes flying into the bushes yonder. North.
Yonder?
Right
What's
up
it- can you mark that?
Right up into here.
Yeah. Yeah? No. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now.
this is hither. This is yonder.
Oh, yonder. Got it. All right.
Yonder. All right. So yeah, he's gonna actually try to point his basilisk at people now. That's his job. Archer number 2. She's gonna step away from the bushes, looking around, seeing that gigantic weird snake that appeared from a weird little staff that Flamehead pulled out. She hates snakes.
Flamehead. Fucking Flamehead.
Does a 13 hit your snake?
Yes.
Ooh, I can't. Really? Wow. Oh, 12 a piercing
Max.
on poor Snake Boy. Dear God, he's not fuck you, snake. It's another one. Does a 13 hit? Oh, man, it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
7 more.
All right.
Durgar
So that's
Basilisk combo.
Snake.
He wrestles his basilisk down and starts pointing it around in everybody's direction. When it is everybody's turn, they will have to make some rolls.
Where's the little
So you
hat?
have 2 basilisks on either side of you. Ooh, constrictor turn.
Constrictor turn. All right. I'm gonna have him bite the basilisk.
Okay. Your stake coils up and lashes out at the basilisk.
It's a 13 hit.
It does not.
Of course.
Christ.
The
Everything's AC
basilisk.
is like ours.
Really? The basilisk just steps up as the mouth of your constrictor misses. Anything else for your snake's turn? Do you want it to move or anything?
I'm gonna have it continue blocking me, and the goal is to be
Perfect.
in line of sight of the basilisk, so it doesn't affect me.
Oh, okay. So it's going to weave its head in your way? I kind of understand that now.
Make a little coil, a little snake mound in front of him.
Yeah, there you
A snake wall?
It just looks like
go.
a
Just
giant
around
poop.
me. He's not
A
constricting
giant-
me, but he's constricting me.
Tightly piled coil? Is that what you're saying there, Chronic?
Yes.
Yeah, a little tower o' snake.
Nice. Well, Maywin,
Yes, I am here.
I need you to make a Constitution save.
I will do whatever you want me to
As
do.
you have basilisks on
Whoa.
either side just staring down upon you.
Constitution save, you said?
Yes, please.
Sorry, my computer's a little slow, so it might take just a sec here.
No problem.
Oof.
That
Issues
does
on my
not
husband. I was
save.
having technical difficulties.
You're doing great. All right.
Where you at, husband? You need to fix that computer.
So as you're looking around the snake, you see those basilisks get taken. All the sight of the basilisk is directly upon you. It feels like, and all of a sudden, that eerie feeling again happens, and your leg slowly starts turning to stone
Jeez.
again. But because you have been turned to stone, I'm going to have you roll a 1d100. Ooh, 59.
Plus 10.
Oh,
Plus 10, so that's a 79?
59 plus 10 is
59 is
69.
69. Woo, look at math. 69.
Sorry. Stupid joke. I'm sorry.
You look down at your leg, and with as much willpower as you can muster, you almost feel your leg turning back to normal.
Pins and
You have
needles.
felt this
Pins and
before.
needles.
You know this feeling, and you almost know how to fight it. Blastius.
There's
Wait,
still some
Maywin,
dread there.
It is still your turn.
There's some lingering dread.
Okay,
Yes.
can you bring me up to speed on what's going on? Is Barris still out right now?
Barris is out. He is small. He is being stood over by Ganpaku Yu. He is right here.
He needs
Ganpaku Yu is right here next to Gilhana, who is right here.
He needs a heal soon, or he will die.
That's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna heal some stuff.
Word.
Just missed that.
Computer cooperates. Stops being a giant douche.
That's a technical term.
Task failed successfully.
404, not found.
Why is it? Disregard those, John.
Yeah, I got you, dude.
Sorry, can I just need a minute. My foundry just took a poop.
That's all right.
A poo-poo.
A steamer?
Don't worry. I
big
will.
fat
A
stink.
Cleveland steamer?
Whoa, I love it.
Nobody knows what that is.
Oh yeah, it's a big poo.
Google doesn't know what that is.
What's that? What's that movie? They were like making fun of those high school movies, and the chick's like, "I just want
Not
a guy to take a I just want a guy to take a dump on my chest." You're like, I'm appalled. How is somebody not taking a dump on your chest? I'll be that guy. Shit was hilarious.
What was that movie?
Not
It's like-
another teen movie.
Yeah, there you go.
I think.
Nice.
There we go. I'm working better now.
Blastius knows.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just.
That was probably
I'm
one
good.
of those. the last
Basilisk,
one of
have
those
you
I
guys
watched, so.
fairly pinned in right now? Wow, you guys are in a dangerous little predicament.
We have been the last like 3 weeks.
Yeah. No, it's been more than that. It's like 5, dude.
Okay,
You just
I'm going to mass cure the wounds.
okay.
No,
Oh,
don't
yes. Oh no.
No? No?
do that. No.
Okay. Never mind.
Give him the regular heal, because like, sorry, you can do it if you want, but it's gonna destroy your staff.
Okay.
Because your staff has 10 charges, and it takes 5 to cast that, and you only have 5 left, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Disregard then.
But if you,
Rewind.
It's okay. If you wanna go balls to the wall, do it. I'm just letting you know the consequences that item will be destroyed.
Well, let's see how many people. Well, you're near death. She's badly injured. I'm injured, but not as bad as you guys. How's
you're right,
Blastius?
it might be worth.
I got a
It
big
might
ass
be worth.
health potion I'm about to take, so.
It might
Okay.
be worth toasting the weapon just because everyone's about to die. But I'm just letting you know what will happen.
I thought we were in bad shape, so.
We are.
There's
We
no
might
way
just-
around it. That
We
is
might just have
accurate.
to die. Like, I'm just letting you know. If you want to kill your weapon, that's going to happen. If you use master
So-
wounds.
Well, if she
it'll be the
dies,
case.
she doesn't have her weapon, right?
It's true.
It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't. It does not destroy that staff to use it. She has
If
to
you
roll
use-
a 1 on a d20.
Yeah, you blow the charges.
Oh, is
basically.
that what you have to? You have to.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
don't listen to my
So I mean,
dumbass.
the
Listen to this
chances
guy.
are very
Well, yeah.
low.
If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the staff vanishes in a flash of light.
Oh well,
Lost
fuck that.
forever.
No. Take that chance. Sorry.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead,
do that.
Maywin.
Sorry. I thought
Go
I thought it was once
ahead,
you
I'd bet on
roll
that,
it,
for
it's
sure.
gone.
Let's see. Let's
Now,
bank
since
on you not
she's-
rolling in that one.
She's up to 6 creatures. Can you choose someone twice?
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna. Okay, I'm taking it back. I am gonna cast it. I'm just gonna blow my
Woo.
limit. I'm going
Word.
Flip
for
it.
it.
All over bears.
That's right.
Skeet it. Skeet it.
What you saw? I love it. That's a clip.
Oh, wow, nice. 18. Varys, you claw yourself back from the depths of Gehenna.
I'm feeling better.
The river Styx.
You look so.
I mean,
good.
Styx.
Yikes.
She has up to 6 creatures to do that too.
So do we all just get 18?
Yep. Oh well, I'm gonna of course do Barris, and then all of you throw Chronic, Grimble,
Yay.
All right.
Last
Yay.
year.
That puts me at 40.
and
22.
my Mastiff, of course, and myself.
Yay.
Oh, ooh. Should
Mask
I allow?
heroes.
Okay. So, first and foremost, I want you to roll that d20, please.
Okay.
Let's see what happens to the staff.
Well, I thought that was when she uses her last charge. That's not the last charge.
Yeah, it is.
Is the last
Oh.
turn.
It is.
Okay.
That was that whole conversation.
1, 1, 1, 1. Oh. Okay, your staff looks in you look down at your staff and it says lucky 13 and you're fine.
It sings a little tune.
Good.
Now
good,
I
good,
need you to
good.
roll another 1d20 for your poor Gregor. Because
Oh,
he
Puppy.
was slaughtered.
No, he's a good puppy. He only was unconscious.
So as you try so hard to bring your poor mastiff back, the wound is just too grievous.
No!
It doesn't seem to heal fully, and his spark does
Why,
not.
God, why?
Okay. And so for me bonus turn, my storm is still going, so I'm gonna fire off some electricity at
Sweet.
Ilhana.
Ilhana Elec.
Yes.
And that is a dex save of 16 because I looked that up earlier today. She does not save.
So that's
He takes 3d8 if I remember correctly. God, I was so good about remembering stuff, and then I forgot it.
Ouch.
that's an 11. It goes up to 11.
11. Nice. She looks uber pissed, knowing that you have cast that electrical storm.
And I'm gonna look her right in the eyeballs and tell her, get real mad, because Maywin is pissed. I'm gonna say it didn't have to be like this.
Starts cracking her knuckles.
I want you to roll an
Same.
intimidation
Neck roll.
check.
Okay, I'm not
Give me
ready.
an intimidation check on that.
Let's hope I get a good one today. I don't think it's my foray.
As you stand to your full Maywin height.
16.
Nice. She balks like a little kitten. You see Ilhana's normal, stoic features crack under your intimidating gaze. She looks around, seeing half of her army destroyed. Her drow brethren not able to leave the cave. She seems in a panic.
Ooh.
Oblastius Facius.
Alrighty. With my bonus action, I am going to use a potion.
Do you gotta say it like that? It's so sexual. Potion.
That was pretty sexy.
Your suit Larry style.
Oh.
Did he say he's about to use some lotion?
A lotion potion.
The lotion potion.
Frog motion.
Nice.
Slippery.
46. Jeezy. As you lather yourself up quite well, by the way.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna target Gilhana and throw a firebolt at her.
That hits.
6 damage.
Better than nothing.
Right?
Burn them.
Got your back,
Furiously
Maywin.
looking around. Anything else? That will end your turn. Awesome. You see Gilhana furiously looking around for anybody that can help her. Is there anybody? She looks around. She sees her friend Ganpaku Yu standing over the top of a now conscious Barris. Gotta put you back in this lineup here, Barris. Give me 1
Take
second.
that
here, buddy.
skull off of me.
Yeah, no shit. What a douche. How am I going to do this? You know what? I'm just going to do this the dumb way.
It's my favorite.
Oh, how did that not work?
He's so proud of himself for a second. For like a,
1
There's another
second.
way?
I thought there was a better way. Because he's not in.
in
That
like
is
Flint.
so weird. No, he's not in the combat tracker anymore. Okay, just a sec here. I can do this. You are now in the combat tracker. You are now alive. You can go ahead and roll your initiative now. Woo!
Can you set it? Because it was at like I was right between the archer and Gilhana. I don't know if you can manually set it or not.
Set what?
Give him a 10.
The
You can set your own HP. Is that what you're asking?
No, the order of the combat tracker.
There's initiative.
Oh, yeah, I will be able to do that after you roll.
10-4. Initiative incoming.
I'll watch him get another 10. That'd be awesome.
No, I smoked it.
Well, you can choose, I guess.
Well, I want to fucking do something in like 1 turn.
So you'll stay with your roll then, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Bandit, over here in the corner. After Blasius Facius. Looks over at his friend and is like, oh, dude, yeah, freaking water. Goes and grabs a bucket and starts flopping water all over the fire. Archer Girl. Seeing that this huge home of hers is on fire, wisely puts her bow away and starts doing the same thing, trying to put the fire out on this side. Oh.
Are you
Yes.
able to move me into the lineup there? Because I was supposed to go after the archer.
Yeah, he wanted to go between the archer and
I thought you
Gilhana.
wanted to keep your... I
No.
thought you wanted to keep your lineup. Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Yeah, I have 10.
Just a
No,
second.
otherwise.
There
It
is
was.
a way
I think
to do
my
this.
initiative was 11, but I think my dex is lower than the archer, so I was below
Word.
the archer, but above Gilhana.
Okay.
Holy Archer, what?
Eh.
Hey, you did it!
Word.
Oh, but it skipped me.
You can go now, Your Highness.
Ah! Thank you. Thank you. Well, you know.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Whoa, what?
The music was not good enough.
Whoa.
I think we need some like Rocky music or something now.
Oh, we're getting there.
You know, I'd feel silly if I didn't, use a supreme healing potion that's sitting in my pocket.
Right?
You reach over to your pocket and just smash it into your skin, because
Yeah,
that's where you were
it's
cut
all up
1,000
here.
times.
Yeah. So that's my bone ass turn.
Word.
So I'm going to put 44s on me. Heal. And I'm going to... Let's see here. I'm going to... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. If I move 5 feet to the right, I have not taken an opportunity attack, correct? From, what's his nuts? Killed boy?
Ganpaku, you?
Because I'm still within melee.
You are definitely within melee. He's standing basically right on top of your chest.
This fucking lizard is gonna die.
He
Eventually.
will reach down and punch you if you move.
Oh yes, you will be punched.
So
Smiles holding
with
his
the
speeds.
Dead Man Scimitar, he gets a 17 to hit.
That hits the basilisk.
Yes. Okay, give him 12 question mark. Yes, 12.
Word.
And
So you are going to move to do that. Ganpaku, you will. You know what? He's not going to attack you. He's got other things, way more important things to do.
oh, I didn't think he was able to get an opportunity attack on me
Why?
because I'm in melee range with him still. I haven't.
Oh,
left melee.
yeah. True that. I guess that's fair enough to say.
That was the theory. Otherwise, I would have done something different.
No, you're good, dude. That's a good theory.
Oh,
I'll have to look that theory up.
Look it up, bruh. Second attack is a 28 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Hit.
Nice.
Just start popping that basilisk.
He gets another 11.
The basilisk takes the hit and looks at you.
Yeah,
Like-
look at me all day.
Wait, why the hell did you do that, man?
I thought we were homies.
Dude, what the shit?
All lizards must
I'm
die.
gonna take the dog out real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Word.
So I gotta make sure I got the charge for it. Actions, limited use. Oh yeah, I do. He's got my favorite foe as well, so he gets a D4.
Oh,
So
the
you-
basilisk. Okay, cool.
Yep, he gets 3 more.
Awesome. Nice roll. And you said favored a foe.
Yep. Do I need to con save or anything?
Yes. Give it up, Buttercup. 12.
Oof. 5.
Ooh. Are you kidding me? You just rolled a 5? Barris, because you rolled 5 and more under, you instantly turn to stone. There is no
rock
ifs,
hard, baby.
ands, or buts. You are instantly petrified.
Sweet, I'm glad I used that greater or supreme healing potion.
That was freaking hilarious. Good job, dude.
Just doing my part, man.
Ooh.
But he's just regular petrified, right?
Yeah, it takes like greater
Yeah.
restoration.
Fuck.
As you see Barris turn to stone, as he starts slashing away at this basilisk, the basilisk turns and looks right at him like, what the hell, man? Ah, and then turns him straight to stone, making all of those sound effects.
Ferris, you didn't attack him with your eyes averted?
Hell no.
Like, I'm gonna attack you like this! Alright.
Gilhana, it is her turn, and she looks over at all of you and says again, I have another one of you frozen. You have no ways to bring him back. Stop fighting. Maywin, tell your slaves to stop. This is not worth the death.
Oh, we don't care about that one.
She looks over at you, just shakes her head.
Just kidding.
Maywin, you need to answer.
I personally have tried to stop this fight many, many times, and your minions keep attacking me and my party. I need these warriors.
Your slaves have almost destroyed my wagon.
Well, maybe you should have listened to me and let us go. Now,
Yeah.
I think it's too late.
Yeah, we'll kill half your army too. We'll kill the other half if you want.
I think we could all just back away with some valuable lessons learned. Maybe ponder on this.
Would you like another parlay? One
He
with less
looks
cuffs.
over at you all and smiles. And she casts. What is it? Planar step? Is that the right spell? She opens up a plane to a different existence, steps inside. My army will now fight you to the death.
No, she doesn't. Counterspell.
Ganpaku,
Oh,
they
you got
are yours.
counterspell!
Okay.
Bring that bitch back.
It is, let's see what level this spell is.
It's third.
Why don't I have it? Is it a third level spell?
Counterspell. I casted that because that
Yeah.
was the highest spell slot I have.
I'm trying to find out where her get the hell out of here spell is. I haven't been able to find it.
Was it planar shift?
I think it was something like that.
Is she a custom character or what?
Yeah.
PLANER?
I did all sorts of fun things with her, and she's almost too OP. I can't even read half the spells that she's got going on here. It's awesome. Dear God. Plane shift, yes. That is a level 7 spell.
Ooh, good luck, Fuat. Go, Blastius.
Your counter spell does not work. In here, I'll actually throw it in there. So now everybody can read it. Ooh, sorry about that, guys.
I have to make an ability check, right?
Yeah, you have to make some sort of roll.
It has to be at third level or lower.
Wait, what was the spell she cast?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she cast plane shift, which is a level 7 spell. Yeah.
I think
So
if
your
I had a
counter
fifth
spell
level
doesn't
spot,
even-
it might have worked, but alright.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
It says it right in the counterspell if you read it there.
Yeah.
I don't see it on the character.
I distracted quickly, so that wasn't.
If it is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Yeah.
So it's the DC is 17. You need to do an ability check using
Of
your spellcasting
17.
ability of 17.
Barris doubles as the movie phone guy.
There
from
you
time
go.
to time.
Hello and welcome to Movie Phone.
Go ahead and roll there, Blastius.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, easily.
You could probably click the save DC 17 charisma without that roll.
Charisma, different.
Yeah, it depends on what his... actually...
It is charisma for me, so.
Well, you
is
have to
it?
save a 17 on your spell save, yeah. Where are you guys going?
Alright, I'll click that thing. That'll work.
That's not-
No,
No,
That's
whoops. Wrong characters selected.
The snake's cool as well.
The snake reaches out with his tongue, trying to counter the
I'm so
spell.
sexy.
I can't target myself, apparently. Something's on top of me.
Just roll a d20, bro.
That's what she said.
You might need to refresh. I had to do that earlier.
Oh, why did I do that?
Aw.
Ooh, does
What's
not counter.
What's your spell casting?
Would it have been a saving throw or just a check? Just a check.
What's your spell
Yours is
casting?
a check.
Oh, +7. So.
DC.
So
17
Still
charisma.
wouldn't work.
It says save, so it does say save.
that's 18, bro. That's a save.
Well, his is he's doing a
Well, no,
20 plus
you add
3.
4 more.
Oh, what?
Right.
You see his D20 is actually D20 plus 3.
No, it's 3 plus 7, right?
Oh, you rolled a
So
7
if it was 7 to be 15, it's still not enough.
plus
Oh.
tracking. Yeah, you're shy.
Well, she
We
looks
tried.
over at you with hatred as you try to counteract her planar shift. And she
Finger in the air.
smiles. See you on the flip side, bitches.
Hey, you
And
better
she
run.
steps. She steps into the portal.
So you don't want to
All
hire
of a
us?
sudden, Gonpaku, you. Where do you think you're leaving without me? Ha ha! And she jumps in behind her, so
Yeah,
the two of
see?
them disappear.
That has me a little more confident in this battle royale.
But everybody else is fighting like stallions.
I'm stoned.
And Barris, you just had your turn. It was her turn. It is now
I'll be right.
Senior Assassin's turn.
I'll be right back.
NP. The assassin that's standing around in front of you, Grimble. He kind of looks around a little bit. Let's see how smart this guy is. Not really knowing what's going on. Oh, he knows
Shit.
exactly what's going on. He realizes
Very
right off the
smart.
bat that his masters just ditched him out right there in front of everybody. He is going to stab at the Grimble. First and foremost, with the short sword.
Stab at me. Hits.
24. Perfect. I need you to make a DC 15 Constitution save, please.
All right, let me make sure that I only have Grimble selected before I click this. I think I have that in place. All right. God damn it, still had the fucker selected. Does the
That's all right.
23 save? 22,
Yes.
I mean. Does 22
But
save?
you still take 7 damage with that freaking short sword hit.
Ooh, shots wide. 27.
That's a freaking toughie.
That's a lot. That leaves me at 13 health.
He is then going to jump back, breaking his attack with you, Grimble. You have an opportunity. to
Okie
attack this
dokie.
one at
I
that
used the Grim on him.
word.
Doesn't
That
make him hit.
hits. All right, 17
15 and 2.
damage. 17 damage to the assassin as he jumps back, trying to get away. And
Take
he
that, you
does.
assassin!
Yeah, taking a hit, but he gets himself into the mouth of the cave and starts sliding down into the hole.
Yeah, you run, bitch. As the axe flies back to my hand, my Grim.
The bandit captain standing in front of both of you doesn't really know what to do either. He slashes at you, Maywin, knowing that there's no one to attack him. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, sir.
All right. You will take 5 damage.
I'll take it.
He will also break his action and jump over poor Gregor. Maywin, you have an opportunity of attack if you would like to slash out at him with your fingernails.
Okay,
I don't think you're carrying a weapon.
I am not.
She has
I
a staff. She can like
Oh yeah, you can bop him with your staff. Sorry.
hit him with the staff, yeah.
actually have a dagger. Can I try that?
Sure.
Let's do it. Let's hit him.
Stabby McStab.
Maywin's
Buy
back.
my knife.
Stab him in the
Not too mad though.
Oh! So you just miss his boot as he gets able to jump over poor Gregor and slide out of the way, clawing his way out of the realms of fighting. The champion! I have not even begun to fight in my gladiator pit. What? Wait. My queen, why do you leave me? As she jumps into her little portal and takes off, not even thinking twice. He stands there on the rock.
Bleeding.
Good luck having
around.
Good luck having a gladiator pit after we destroyed your caravan.
You could have a new queen.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys want jobs? We'll stop killing you.
He actually does put his sword away. And he stands there on top of the rock with an indomitable will, looking down upon you all. I say to all of you, stop fighting! Just 1 second here. You guys don't have to worry about this for the moment.
Good next.
Make just a few rolls here. Dear Christ.
That's not a good sign.
Okay. The basilisk and his master, the Durgar, pay no heed to the champion. The one over here that froze Barris, you see the Durgar slip the mask over the top of the basilisk and start running into the cave. The rest of them kind of just stand there and honestly just start running back towards the wagon, trying to grab buckets to put out the fire.
Fuck that. Burn that wagon and all those fucks.
The wagon full of poor slaves. The assassin standing there looks up at the assassin. You fucking traitor! Screams at him and tries to bolt into the cave. Chronic, you have an opportunity to attack if you would like to use your reaction.
Yes, sir. That'll hit. 26.
Oh, just barely.
There you go. 14
Nice,
piercing.
dude. 14 piercing.
And I say, yeah, run, you motherless goat.
As you hamstring him, he falls over the dead Minotaur, grabbing the back of his legs, stumbling into the pit. The other assassin kind of looks down, smirking and laughing, even though he got hit too. Throwing water on the fire, the bandit by the aurochs. He's actually, let's see how wise this man is. Probably not too wise because the music is really eerie. Okay. He doesn't really know what to do right now. The aurochs start freaking out. He jumps up onto the back of the wagon and continues to put one tiny little bucket on the back of this huge 2-story fire that is now enveloping this mammoth wagon. Rimble, you see that it is your turn.
Yes. All right. Let's see if I can do something truly diabolical. Actually, I don't think I have any spells.
Hey, everybody's running. Fireball.
Yes.
The thought did cross my mind.
Now, can we free the slaves while destroying the caravan at the same time? I would like to know if my character thinks that is possible.
I want you to roll an insight check on what you even think this caravan is. You've had a little bit, So you look over at this caravan, you've encountered it before, but as you were trying to throw a grenade at it the first time, it just doesn't seem to click to you that there are bad guy or good guys in there or slaves in there or anything. You're just, let's just burn it to the ground.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's burn it to the ground.
It is.
How do I? Let's see. Do I have the ability to? I bet I have a grenade.
You do.
Bet I've got a grenade somewhere. All right. You know what?
Maywin was holding one for you, I think.
I do have one of yours.
Maybe I should go. I should probably give myself a little bit of health before I die. Running low on slots.
Are you really that close to dying?
I've got 13, I think.
All right.
Yeah, he took like 20 something recently.
Yeah. I'm 13 health, so it's not terribly low, but
I got to 0.
all right. I got a first. Oh wow! I've got one first level and one second level. I guess I'll use the first level. All right. I gave myself 7.
Word.
That puts me at 20 health. So I use an action to do that, and then with the bonus action, I will drink. I'm sure I've got a potion healing superior. Nice. Take that. Ooh, 26.
Ooh.
Wow.
Puts me at 46 health points.
You start bathing yourself in healing
Look,
potion.
look. Delicious.
Not quite as erotically as Blastius, but you're trying.
I was just rubbing it in on my chest.
Yeah,
And,
I bet you were.
And I guess, Murphy is just dodging.
All right.
I think that's what he does when I don't give him an attack. He's auto dodges.
Absolutely.
That's it? That's Grimble's turn?
Perfect. This bandit. Oh, he is smart as hell. He runs over. He jumps up on top of the wagon, but on like the front part, and he slashes all the harnesses holding the gigantic prehistoric steer, and he takes them safely away from the burning caravan and holds them safely in the corner with that amazing nat 20. Good for you, buddy. The Aurochs are safe.
Yeah, waste your 20s on those.
I'm like, I point,
These
I'm
are
like,
a lot of good 20s.
I like that guy. We should give him a job.
Chronic.
Yes, sir.
Looking around, you see Gonpaku Yu and Gilhana Zalith have zapped away. A pile of dead bodies around you, and most of the assassins have also run off. A basilisk still stares down upon thee, though. I need you to roll a con save. And you know what, Grimble? I need one from you, too.
21.
You absolutely save the death stare.
All right. Now can I go?
So Grimble's still facing the other direction.
There's one on either side of you.
Damn it.
You are
Yeah, but
in...
there's a big-ass dead Minotaur blocking him, I would assume.
Oh, no.
No?
I am terribly sorry.
Grimble was looking down.
Grimble
you
was
say, a
staring
con
at his
save?
weenus. Yeah, just a con save. It's not a big deal, buddy. You got this.
Oh, damn, you just jinxed me.
Right? Jinx stat.
16?
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
You save.
So can I attack now?
Yeah, absolutely, brother. Sorry
Oh,
about
man.
that.
No, you're good. I just want to...
You got the champion still standing on the rock. He has sheathed his sword, though, and
yeah,
he's trying to
he's-
tell everybody to stop.
I'm shooting the basilisk that
Word,
wasn't
dude.
paying any attention.
That hits.
Okay.
I was, but not very well.
There we go. 14
Oh,
piercing.
nice, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That basilisk is looking haggard, man. One of his eyes is gouged out by that beautiful shot.
And then next shot, same target. Oh, lame. 15.
That hits.
Oh, nice. It does, though. Cool. Then
Just
I will do...
hits.
Oh, nice. 13 piercing.
DTD.
I lean back, got my crossbow. I line it up. First one hits him in his right eye. I cock it back. I pull off a little piece of hair and watch where it goes. Okay, just for the shot. Shoot another one. Aim for the other eye and hit him in the nose instead. Just barely missed
Nice.
him. And then he falls over. Yeah, dead. DED.
Nice shot.
Thank you, sir. And then I'm gonna actually move a little bit. Well, can I move here because the snake's there, or do I gotta go like over here?
Yeah, you can walk over the snake if you're not too scared.
Oh no, I'm good. It's like it's a homie snake.
Oh,
Like
cool.
that snake's not an issue.
I know snakes aren't slimy.
Is this an enemy right here?
Yeah, but he sheathed this sword.
Right where?
He stopped fighting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he is a true champion, a gladiator, not necessarily for either party.
Mm.
He came to fight in a gladiator tournament.
I don't. That's the end of my turn. Sorry.
That is the end of your turn. That's quite all right, brother.
Wait, I didn't go as far as I wanted to. Hang on. I wanted to move.
You go as far as you need to, brother.
30 feet? Yeah, 35 feet actually. Okay, so I was there. So I get another. Yeah, I'll just go cruise right up next to this sumbitch.
This archer, whose turn it is, listening to the champion, throws her bow on her back, throws the arrow into the tree for fun, and starts running up to the front of the caravan, reaching over and climbing up as high as she can, and she's just bashing at this lock that's on the side of the caravan, on one of the lower sides. She takes a couple of good swipes at it and is able to just break the lock open, and the door opens up and you see smoke just start billowing out of it as she tries climbing inside for some reason unknown to y'all. The Durgar, holding a dead basilisk in front of him, looks up at you.
Oh, he's dead?
Chronic. Yes, that basilisk is dead.
Yeah, I killed him.
Nice.
2 arrows to the face, baby.
You even said that. Okay, anyway. He
Nice.
reaches up and looks at you with a whore pick and slams it in your
Wait,
face.
I'm sorry, what now? And are
A
you serious
whore
right now with this
I
guy?
am.
That was a good roll.
You take this whore pick right to the face, doing 6 damage.
Eat them.
Ow.
He starts crying,
What a little bitch.
visibly upset that you killed his pet.
The deal.
And this poor archer, standing behind the Durgar, seeing his pet destroyed, gets angry too and shoots at you, Chronic.
No, that
It's a
doesn't hit.
9 hit. No, she pulls out another arrow. 18.
That hits, yeah.
Ooh, just hits. Ooh, doing 12 damage.
Jesus.
You killed my pet! She screams.
Sorry, not sorry, dude. It turned my friend to stone.
This Durgar here
I couldn't stand for that injustice.
has already covered the eyes of his basilisk and stands there with his hands in the air. He is done fighting. As a matter of fact, he looks around and he sees the only person that can really stop him right now is a frozen Barris. He runs as fast as he can to get into the hole of the cave, slides down with his remaining basilisk, and disappears into the darkness. Constrictor.
All right. Constrictor is gonna slither over to that Durgar there. That's trying to. I don't know, but he's gonna constrict him.
Right.
Take that, you son of a bitch.
Haha. He has to make I think 16 to escape.
16.
Yeah. Doesn't
Is that
say what.
a strength? I think it's
Target is
strength.
grappled, escape, whatever it is
Yeah.
to get out of a grapple.
Grapple.
Does
Very grappling.
not. Grappled.
And takes 11 damage.
Nice. D-E-D.
The snake slithers over, surrounds the guy, just starts to squeeze the life out of him as his eyes start popping from the sheer power of the snake.
And they do. They pop right out of his head, straight up in the air, still connected. They wind around in a weird little helicopter motion and fall back down on his face like eggs in a pan.
My eyeballs!
I'm a snake. Sneak a snake.
Anything else for your turn there, giant constrictor?
Nope.
All right. Maywin, you look around and you see most of the people are either dead or gone. The champion standing there above you on this rock, trying to be all heroic pose, getting everybody to stop fighting. A flaming wagon behind you. What's up, girl? I'm flaming.
What's is anybody trying to attack us actively? That archer
no,
just
not anymore.
Just that one archer shooting at Chronic because she shot her pet, or he shot her pet.
All right.
I don't know, those archers been shooting at us.
They have been, but the two archers actually are trying to get into the caravan right now. Looks like they broke open a door and tried to get in there to maybe help something. I don't know.
Maybe they might get a weapon or something.
Fighting.
I was gonna say maybe we should run over there and help them loot they're obviously looters. They're trying to loot stuff.
I think we need to.
They are looting their own wagon.
Yeah.
Well,
No, these are all slaves, right? So they're trying to probably loot the main guy's stash.
I don't know. There's
Somebody's
probably
gotta keep all
slaves
the gold, right?
and slavers.
He did run away.
And my assumption is that the archers might be slavers, not slaves. But I don't know. Either way, I think we fireball that thing again. Especially now that the Aurochs are
Because there's
safe.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can hit at least 5, and there's this big dude over here. Who's he?
Those guys maybe just hit the caravan. Let's destroy the caravan so that we ruin their ability to.
I don't know. I was thinking
slave
about
trade.
throwing a fireball in the cave.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah,
there you go.
that's also a good
That's
area
that's
to
a good
toss one.
But it's Maywin's turn, so
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
Maywin.
That old chestnut, son of a.
Hey, much to talk about. Okay, so I am going to target the archer that just shot at Chronic. That's what I'm gonna do.
Sweet.
And I
Right
am
here.
use my kill touch.
Sweet.
I'm digging Barris's view right now. It's better
Right.
than mine.
A
21
21 hits. Nice shot.
damage coming
Nice.
8 damage. Good job.
in. And then my storm is still going, right?
Yeah.
So can I target the wagon with the storm?
You can. You can actually target that same archer. You can target anything within 60 feet. That wagon is. Should be
I'm going to target the wagon.
Go right ahead. Oh yeah, you're fine.
What do I roll?
No, just go ahead and roll your damage because it can't really dodge.
It's a 3d8, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 13.
Hey, dude, 13. This huge lightning bolt just crackles out of your lightning storm, hitting the back of that wagon, catching a little bit more of it on fire. You see the guys in the front like, what the hell, man? Dude, are we on the same team? Oh, wait.
No, we're not.
That's it for me.
Y'all attacked
Okay,
us.
that's it for you. Right on. Blastius.
We suggest running from the caravan. We're gonna destroy the shit out of it.
Yeah, we could use it, for our moving base or anything like that. No way, dude, let's destroy it.
No,
Yes, yes.
shall burn.
Using my last sorcery point, I'm gonna regain split my spell slot here, and I'm gonna throw a fireball into this damn cave. Right about there.
I'm going to roll this over here so I don't have to roll 80,000 times.
saying, "Where do you think you bastards are going?"
Yeah. Nice.
Fireball!
There's no escaping here.
I'll see you in hell.
Where'd your mommy
Okay.
go?
Only 3 save. Go ahead and give me your damage.
Oh,
29.
29 a total. Okay. DTD, the 2 little drows.
Little drow.
good night, little
DTD, the
drows.
basilisk, and DTD, the Durgar.
Good job killing that dirty basilisk.
Yeah.
The dirty Durgar.
The fireball just rises from the ground, crisping up all of them. They just look like I don't know.
Crispy things.
Yeah, burnt bacon.
Crispy critters.
The basilisk smells like jerky.
Mm.
They weren't even in the combat, so they're all just kind of toast and dead. And boom, the fire erupts in front of this cave and just drops down inside the hole. You hear the screams of several spider-like creatures, a basilisk being torched, and cursing in dark dwarvish.
Yo, they just got backdrafted. The fireball I went through just toasted them all. Well, now that they burned out the cave, I think we can go in there and look for that.
Anything else for your turn?
That will end my turn.
Sweet. Whoa.
Now that the cave's been backdrafted, it's probably
Right.
safe to go in there.
It's been cleansed of all spiderlings.
Well, we probably should go home and take a nap.
I feel spent.
I'm kind of almost dead more.
This bandit captain jumps over on one of the backs of the Aurochs. I'm getting the hell out of here. Everybody else be leaving on me. I've been leaving too. He jumps on the back of this Auroch. The Auroch turns around and grabs his arm and just gnaws it right off. You see him screaming and yelling as this thing, it's an herbivore, so it's just got nice flat teeth. It basically just munched it right into like gum on his whole arm. Just looks like a chewed piece of gum.
That's
Screaming
nasty.
and yelling.
Fantastic description.
Oh.
That was
Okay.
that was a 5-star description right there, my friend.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna like and subscribe on that fucking description.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Clip that shit.
You hear screams from inside the wagon. If you roll a nice high perception roll, everybody.
Everybody roll?
Yeah.
No.
Nat 20, baby.
Sweet. You hear the screams of not only
21.
some of the archers that have been screaming and shooting bows and arrows at you, but several other high-pitched female voices, childlike voices, coming from inside the wagon. As it is now a gigantic fireball, an immolation, if you would.
I didn't cast that.
Varys. Hearing the screams of the innocent coming from the wagon, what do you do?
Fucking tears.
I cry little pebbles.
Well, it's like that was that religious statue? So it's like crying blood.
Exactly.
Yeah, you look around and you basically just see everybody around you is dead or fired. And the other people that are by the caravan, they are concentrating solely on trying to get the caravan put out and or saving whatever's inside of the caravan. So we're basically out of combat right now. We're just beating a dead horse if we want to keep continuing killing these people. But I'm all, hey, dude. You me, baby.
Yep, I'm petrified, bro.
Oh, yes. Petrified. I don't even know why I'm
Wait.
talking to you.
How many turns does that last?
Forever.
All of them.
Forever?
Until he gets healed.
I've played this game before.
It is an amazing spell.
Yep, it's absolutely shitty.
You're alive in there at least.
Yep.
The
There's
extended
that.
captain starts throwing water all over the back to no avail of this huge fire. And he starts running around. He's going to try to get over to where the two archers are attempting to pull things out of that little hole that they had opened. The champion.
Can Grimble potentially make an either Arcana or History check on his knowledge of petrification and how to cure it?
Yeah, of course, dude. Anybody can. You just
Which one would you like, History or Arcana? Or something else?
I would say Arcana.
All right. 25.
Perfect. You know
Can I
exactly.
intimidate the stone away?
You listen here, Stone.
Only if you get 2 stone. That's what you have to
I'm
do.
going to give it the ugliest stony look ever.
So, yeah.
So the champion. Sorry, go ahead, Bears.
Oh, no. I wonder, and I haven't looked this up. I don't know jack about it, but I wonder if you were to kill me again, if the condition would drop, and then you could then...
Like, does that drop him to 0 and he can try and save?
I don't know.
There are several different ways I've seen GMs play that. I will discuss that with you during the break. It's pretty interesting conversation.
So out of character,
Yeah.
the research that I've done has stated that you cannot kill someone to unpetrify them.
That is how I've had it played, yes.
But anyway, so with my 25 roll, what does Grimble know? Like, I feel Grimble's been alive for a long time. He's maybe...
Yeah, you've had some experiments with petrification as you've tried to petrify your own face several times just for fun. You realize that a greater potion of restoration will heal Varys. And there's also... wait, no, I'm sorry, it's not that. It's actually a spell, the greater spell of restoration. Right? Yeah, spell. It is a pretty high-level spell.
What if I chop up the basilisk and like smear it all over his body?
You have not delved too deep into the usages of basilisks being hard to find. And there weren't any basilisks that you knew of in Ravenloft, where you've spent most of your days.
Well, I spent about 100 years there, but I've been all around.
Am I free to act?
I thought it was like 400 years.
Oh no, I know. I spent about 100 years there, but I've been other places.
Oh,
because I basically got stuck there for about 100 years.
I thought it was 400 years there.
Nah, I was in a different place. If you look at my backstory, it talks about another place where I started.
Have you been changing your backstory?
Nope.
Because that's just not fair.
It's not. Grimble has one backstory.
Right on, dude.
It's it was based on the what do you call it? Because they give you certain options. So it's like I have to look it up. It's like Vercordia or some shit.
Oh, right on. Well, anyway, this champion who's standing on the rock, been trying to get you guys to stop fighting, and he's got most of his party to stop fighting. He's looking around at everybody, and he's just like, oh, quickly. There's at least 30 people in there that are just chained to the walls. We need to help them. And he starts running towards the caravan.
Are we out of
as
combat?
fast as he can. It's up to you.
Let's try to help them.
Because I can.
Grimble wants to try to help.
Are we out of combat?
I think we are.
We're going to take a general consensus here. Yes.
Unless
yes, no?
anything's coming out of that cave.
That's fine with me. Yeah, if anything's coming towards me, then I'm still fighting. But as long as everybody's running away or doing their own thing, I'm down to stop.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that fireball kind of put a cap on that cave. I'm just like, nope, you guys stay.
Yeah. As quickly as it came, and you realize the drow don't even like going outside at all because of all the light and stuff. So combat is over. You see this huge fire. It's taking up at least half of this 2-story, 100-foot caravan. The aurochs are safely out of the way, one's chewing happily on the arm of his master.
Just move up and cast a wall of water over it to extinguish the flames.
Wall of water.
Yeah.
Perfect. You see the champion running up, full armor, just starts falling off of him as he's trying to grab buckets and throw water all over this thing.
I love buskets.
Yeah, those buskets get in the way sometimes.
No, I really do. It's like
Not
I love
quite
that
like my
word.
teeth. Right? Anyway,
Busket.
you guys are all looking around. The fire is not going down. Your wall of water, I need you to roll an Arcana check there, Grimble.
Okay.
Or excuse me, Blastius. He's the one who casts the wall of water.
14.
A 14. You see that your wall of water has put out most of the fire on the top of this caravan, but smoke just continues to billow out of all the little holes.
I spend the next few minutes control flames and putting them all out.
All right, you run up there because you have to be a certain distance. Where?
Let's see, what's the distance on this thing?
This whole time, Barris is standing there,
Oh, yeah.
frozen, looking at the flowers.
Can I start activating?
60 feet, so.
Should I start activating our teleport? One of our teleport stones?
Well, we gotta do something about bears. Still, I think.
If we do, we have to do it over here by Barris.
I was about to say, can I like make a portal right next to Barris, and then we could push his big stone ass through it? How heavy is
He'd
he?
have to be. He is 10 times his weight. So
What's
he
his
weighs
weight?
probably
He
around
wasn't.
1,000 pounds plus.
Can I have my homunculus capture a vial of the
There are lots of dead bodies around,
Yeah, I want to pillage.
including several Durgars.
Yeah, I want to check the one that I'm closest to, and the basilisk. I'll try and get a
a
vial of the basilisk blood since I'm right next to it.
how long does the fireball last?
It's an
Fireball.
instantaneous spell.
On my way to go help the wagon, I put the snake back in the stack.
Are you
Cool.
serious?
Ouch.
Man, we ain't found shit.
Well, that was for me investigating the Durgar. Can I still try and do I have to roll to get some of the blood from the basilisk?
Yeah, I want you to roll. Okay, just a sec here. Can everybody
Oh,
can
that's
everybody see
cool.
this?
Yeah, that's dope.
Sweet. Your wagon on fire. People screaming and yelling. Okay, so
Is that a
you would.
being in the middle of the fire there?
It's just me. So you had asked something. I'm sorry, Chronic.
What's up?
You had asked me something.
Oh yeah, so I wanted to roll like the investigation check I rolled was to search the Durgar. Obviously, I found nothing.
You found nothing on the Durgar
but
as you
should I
slipped
roll
around in all
to-
the blood.
I was gonna say, should I roll to see if I can get some blood somehow from the basilisk collected?
Yeah.
Like a
So what
I don't
is
know
it?
what I would-
Medicine. I want you to roll a nature or medicine.
Of course, I'll roll in nature. I got advantage.
Pure pick.
Oh, 20.
Nice, dude. So you scoop up not only a bunch of this basilisk blood, but you're able to pop an eye out. You take all the sorts of things that you think that would help some gonads, stuff like that.
Some gonads.
I gotta take accurate notes. Some gonads. Okay.
Gonads.
You peel it apart
For
perfectly.
science.
Wolfgads, gonads.
Gonads for science. Suck on it.
I think I may have gotten some stuff here. And I'm actually just gonna take a scoop. Can I scoop a big whole handful of it up and just like walk over to Barris and pour a little bit on him, or just everything that's in my hand on him?
Yeah, you can go ahead and try doing that.
Now just walk over and take a scoopful and just like right on his forehead.
You start
Not cup his
slathering
cheeks.
all of this blood and basilisk innards and everything all over the top.
No.
of him.
The stuff I collected, I'm keeping. Like I just want to do a scoop,
Oh.
a handful of the blood, and put the handful of blood on
okay.
his forehead.
You put the blood on his forehead and just this weird little swipe
And maybe
across his forehead.
maybe one of the gonads. I'll just put one gonad on the
Right.
top of his head.
On his chin.
Perfect.
Chin. I'll just like wipe it on his chin and then put it on top of his head.
You scratch his chin with a gonad. Doesn't seem to really.
Sorry,
do
not sorry,
anything.
bears.
Would anybody else like to make any investigation? Oh, we do have investigation checks. All right, Grimble, you walk over to one of those crazy Durgars, and you do find several potions on him. Roll me a 1d4, buddy.
All right. That would be a 3 from Sparky.
Alrighty then. Where is that?
Right there.
All right, perfect.
Sparky lives.
You find 2 potions of greater healing.
Ooh. Greater healing?
Yes. But you are unable to find anything on this guy that would help you with Barris. Chronic,
Yes.
roll me an intelligence check. Maywin, you look over and you are still just kind of hung up on Gregor right now.
Not
But
very
you look
smart
over
today.
and you see another Durgar and you start reaching through him. Why don't you roll me a 1d100?
Okay.
Me or
Thank
Maywin?
you. Maywin.
Okay.
Intelligence. Okay. You can think of nothing. It is like the wind between your ears.
Exactly.
Woo!
What?
That's why I'm remaining so calm with burning people. I'm just kind of chilling.
Right?
Like, whatever.
Roll me a 1d4, Maywin, and tell me what it is.
One.
A 1.
Take one.
You find 1 superior potion of healing.
Nice.
And you also find 20 gold and jewels. The weapons that they carry don't seem to have really any value, as the sun almost seems to ruin them. You look at this guy's club and his weird little war pick, and it is almost rusting as the sun is shining on it. It's the weirdest thing you've ever seen. And you see that happening to all of the drow weapons. The second the sun hits it, it almost tarnishes it. Starts rusting pretty quickly. Blastius, did you roll a really crappy investigation? Dear God. You look and find your shoelace.
Well, I'm kind of wagging it.
Yeah, you're
anyway,
getting
so-
that wagon going down. You hear the screams. They start. Roll me a 1d100. $56. You are able to get the whole north side of the wagon extinguished. You see the 2 archers that were inside. One of them's whole side of her face is completely burned off. Her eye is gone, her hair is gone, her ear is gone. Her lip is curled back into this crazy snarl. All of her teeth are blackened from the flames. But she's got a bunch of people, again, in about the same condition that she's kind of dragged out of the inside of this caravan, all of them in shackles. And she throws them all out, and she coughs and falls to the ground and passes out.
I place one band-aid on her.
You walk up and give her a spit shine.
It's like a Hello Kitty band-aid.
Here you go.
Instant heal. She stands up, laughing, dancing.
All right, I'll just ignore all that and continue putting out the fires.
All right, you continue to put out the fires. The champion himself is doing the same thing. He has his cape off and he is battering down the flames. He's now on the back of the thing. And you see that every time he does that, that his cape actually seems to be snuffing those flames out almost as quickly as your water wall. It's pretty neat.
I'm in there just controlling the flames.
Perfect.
Slowly making them all just grow slower and slower, or smaller and smaller, until eventually they will all be gone.
I walk over annoyed and start throwing buckets on with them too, like, ugh. Okay. Damn it.
Maywin, we're going to say a minute's past. Awesome, Chronic. You walk over and you start like half bucketing up there. You throw a bucket up and walk back, sauntering. This is very beneath you. I love that.
I feel like it's a waste of time.
I'm gonna repeatedly cast priest digitation over and over, and I'm gonna use the ability where it says you can instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. And each one of those usages, I'm gonna try to snuff out as much fire as I can.
Your hands become a blur as you start snuffing out little candlelight flames in this gigantic conflagration in
Just
front of you.
Pinching it all over.
Prestidigitation!
After about 5 minutes, you're able to get the flames completely and utterly out.
I do the E Honda hand slap. I'm just like.
The flames are out. You see, they were able to save what looks like 11 people that are charred, but still breathing, as they are strewn on the road, laying there.
You should put some ointment on that.
To gasp some fresh air. Smoke still billowing from inside this gigantic caravan.
All right, you guys want to get the heck out of here?
Yeah, I got this sending stone. But we got to figure out what to do about Barris. He's like a big stone lump over there. We can't really do much with him.
So that's
everybody give me another.
Although he does have a gonad on his head, so there's that.
How about everybody to give me an investigation check as they look and see the flames inside this wagon have subsided, and you see several, basically 2 stories to this thing.
20
nice.
win.
Now roll me a 1d4.
Soft 20.
Chronic. I'll everybody do this too.
I got a 1.
You crawl in the lower door. Everybody roll me a 1d4. Oh, your investigation. You look down at your shoe again. You're mesmerized. The fact that they don't catch on fire because your feet are flames. Okay, a 2. Elise, a 2.
Yes.
Blastius, a 3, but it doesn't matter because you rolled a nat 1 on your investigation. You are having such a good time looking at both your feet.
All 3 of them.
Okay, all 3 of you actually crawl in through the lower door. And you start looking around inside this lower door, and you realize that it's what I would call the jail of this wagon. You see rooms that are sectioned off, huge doors. Okay, gosh dang it, where is that map?
I would like to prisoner wagon inside. Ooh.
Do not mind the people that are in there. This is what you see inside this lower part of the wagon. It only stands about 5 feet tall, so you kind of have to crouch down, save Gribble, to look through this area. You see these huge bone gates standing in front of these little jail cells that had held the slaves, some chained to the wall stills, burnt to a crisp. You also see these, everybody roll, that's inside there, a medicine check for me. And then an investigation check. as you were inside. Oh man, Blasties. Why do you keep rolling? You're not even in there.
Medicine 16.
You're funny.
I got a dirty
Nice.
20.
Investigation 10.
So you look around and you actually see some of these people that are chained to the wall, burnt to the crisp. They're actually somehow still alive. And you realize that there is this weird little like IV dropper thing that's going into their mouth. And it just happens to be one of the most diluted, shit-filled health potions. That every time they die, it drips another drop in their mouth, putting them back to 1 hit point. As they are in complete agony, absolutely burned to a crisp, still living there, chained to the walls of the inside of this caravan.
So we noticed this.
I poke
we
one with his stick.
We noticed the system, right? We noticed.
Hey, knock it off.
Yeah.
You're saying we all noticed this, right?
Oh yeah, you guys all see this as you're looking around. You don't really find anything of value down. Yeah, you're not in there. You're mesmerized by the feet.
Hey, we should.
He just
take
realized
this.
he has thumbs. He's like, whoa. Whoa.
That's pretty smart. We should take this rigging system. It's pretty good. These guys are toast anyway, right?
Hey, look, they got
Yeah,
another
they're
big cow
all-
over there.
Can I look around and see if anyone's worth saving, or are they all
No,
just kind of
yeah,
crispy
don't pay
critters?
attention to those. They are all crispy. The ones that are hooked up to the HP IV are still alive, but the rest of them are dead. There seems to be 2 that are hooked up to the IV, just like literally just chained to the wall with their mouths like cracked open, with it just dripping in on their tongues. They're just totally flamed out. Everything else is burnt to a crisp.
HPIV sounds like something that Magic Johnson has.
It's like, yeah, it sounds like HPV plus HIV, right?
Mm.
So I got HPV and HIV.
I thought I was rather clever when I said that.
It was. It's good.
Oh well.
I like it. It was humorous.
Awesome. So yeah, you see that in this lower part of the wagon.
Well, take the HPIV rigging because that'll come in handy later.
Perfect. Roll me a medicine check to see if you can get it off of there without breaking it.
Medicine.
Nice, dude.
Bam!
You are able to roll up, and then you actually realize what it is. It is a snake intestine that they have been using as tubing, and it has been taking this potion that's holding up in the bladder of said snake and running down into a fang of the same snake, dripping into the person's mouth at the perfect 1 drop per minute interval.
Fantastic.
You
This
roll it up in your
man.
pocket, you're like, holy shit, how did I never think of that? I love snakes.
This is fucking brilliant.
I will make that next week. And you'll have it in your items. HPIV.
I'm gonna figure out how to, incorporate it with Murphy and have him be able to dispatch HPIV shots. While on the
Yeah.
field.
A
Throw
dart
a
gun.
snake fang in your eye.
A dart
There you
gun.
go.
Just shoot
Like,
darts
ow, that
at-
hurts, but I'm better.
Okay, you find really nothing else of value down here, as it is definitely the slaver quarter.
Is there anybody here that looks like
They're all
Let's do it.
toast.
they're all toast?
Can I check their pockets? Oh, actually, no.
No,
These guys are all. They're
all
not
slaves.
really going to have anything. What
Oh,
about
there-
these guys out here?
Yeah, I
in
was
the
just,
middle?
Those aren't there. Pretend they're all dead bodies.
okay.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. And they're the slavers too. So you're kind of looking through, but I mean, everything is just burnt to an absolute crisp. If you guys want, though, give me a 1d10 roll. All 3 of you that are inside there. Blastius, as you're standing outside, you see the
Right.
champion who's put out the fire. He looks
8.
over at you. Oh, my flaming friend, I can't thank you enough for helping us put these fires out. Most of the people in there were just slaves for the gladiator pit.
Nice.
They had really nothing to do with anything. Nice, 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 nice.
I
You guys
wasn't aware
all,
What was in there?
18 gold.
You guys jumped out and attacked us. I
We
figured
all
that
found
might be a good
18
way to
gold?
Distract you guys.
or 20 because that's no 18. Okay, yeah. So he looks back at you, Blastius. Goes, well, you know, they tell me to fight and I fight. That is what I am best known for. But again, I say you have helped at least a few of these slaves out. They were just going to be fodder to my sword in those pits anyway. So he gets all snotty, thinking he's badass.
All right, cool. Later. And I walk over to like where.
Okay, cool. Later.
Word. So you start walking over towards the door. You're like, yeah. Oh no, you're gonna walk back towards Blast or Barris. So you kind of
Yeah.
walk over back towards Barris, and you look and you see that some of that weird basilisk blood that you had smeared all over Barris's face, it seems to be making the rocks crack
Ooh,
on
crack
Barris's
rocks.
skin.
All right, excellent. That's good news. I communicate that to the rest of the group.
And before we go on, let's take a little break and get a drink.
I hear it.
Guys,
Yeah.
something's
Here.
changing with Barris. Come take a look.
Wait,
Sweet.
what happened?
Breakdown.
You tickle
Pee
him?
break. Word. Fun night, guys.
Yeah.
You seem to have gotten out of my little trap. Because my bad guys.
All it
Just
took was
barely.
me crying like a bitch in real life. Stop hurting us, you're so mean!
Right?
Definitely the
I love
most
these
damage
guys.
Blastius has ever taken.
You're hurting my friends! They're out of health! Stop! Alright, I'll be back.
So much fun. Hey, everybody in chat. I hope you're here. I hope you're happy. I hope you're having fun. We are obviously having a great time being nuts. Playing D&D as we do. Maywin, I'm so glad you made it tonight.
Yep, but I'm about to leave soon. I'm gonna try to keep you guys on the road, but we'll see how that works out.
Yeah. And we can always roll for you if I have anything you need to be rolled or anything like that. I can do that. So
We're gonna get on the road any minute now.
Hey, where'd everybody go? My face is starting to crack and I can move my mouth now.
It's like, oh yeah. That's a nice shade. It's a pretty hue.
I'd drink that.
Yes. This is Constitution Check.
Yeah,
West Coast double IPA.
there you go.
Yes, sir. Mm. Oh, that's tasty. Time for a Constitution check.
Hello.
Hello.
What you got there, the Barris?
Oh, what?
Comics. I bought a new series that I'm going to read at some point. Not while we're doing this, but I'm just fucking pulling that.
That's how boring we are.
Yeah.
Very
Oh my god.
So what is
What
it?
comic series is it?
Gambit and Bishop.
Oh,
Yo.
Fucking
brand
You
new
know,
bitch.
you know me, dude.
I mean, yeah, you are Gambit.
Yo.
All right.
Ugh. So Maywin had to bounce out to go pick up her friends, but she is going to try to listen in and play along as she drives and hangs. Hey, everybody in the real world. I hope you're watching and having a good time. I told my friend, the MF, the mofo,
Yep.
to watch, but he decided he was going to go make me armor and ESO instead.
Good. He's a good ESO bitch.
Yeah, man.
what's
It's pretty neat.
ESO?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh, okay.
It's a fun game, actually. It's freaking huge.
That is what she said.
Judge.
Yeah. It's one of the biggest MMO. I don't know. It's a big MMO. They're all pretty big.
I think. Oh, hey, maybe I can get some help from one of y'all nerdy types. I need to get a gaming PC going. So, if y'all nerdy types can help me out. Back in the day,
Build your own or buy pre-built.
whatever.
I bought it pre-built.
Yeah. I mean, like, I just want to get it done, so probably pre-built, but, like, I don't want to pay the stupid fucking consumer price.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would wait till Black Friday, man. I got such a good deal on my computer a few years ago when I bought it.
It's so far away.
It is. It
Yeah.
really sucks, but I mean, my computer was like a $3,000 computer I got for $1,200.
It's almost half.
It was
Christmas.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Well, okay, so I'll put this up.
What's your budget?
Probably like about 1,500.
I mean, computer shit is so expensive right now. It's getting better though.
Yeah,
I know.
for that
That's-
much
that's the
for
thing.
that much money, I'd say building it's your best bet.
Building it
Yeah.
yourself, yeah.
But the hard part is getting a video card. You can get
Yeah.
pre-built with the video card now, or try
Right.
and find one.
That- Exactly.
They're starting to become more available.
Yeah, I heard the stock was better now. Are you trying to get like the top of the line video card?
I'm just trying to. Not really. I mean, like,
3070 is more than enough.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, like what I like to play is MMORPGs, man. That's my jam. But even those are starting to get a little bit stressful on the cards. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a new gaming laptop.
I think if I'm gonna wait, like I'll just put some more money in the coffers and get something really like not like top of the line, but like somewhere between mid grade and top of the line, so that I don't have to fuck with it for a while.
Yeah, I'm saying, man, save up till Black Friday and get everything half off. I mean, it's totally
Then
worth
you kind
it.
of future-proof it a little bit. That
Yeah,
way,
dude.
future titles and games you want to play are going to run on it.
I'm just getting burnt out on console shit right now as well. So
I'm loving Elden Ring right now.
It's
Yeah,
a fun game.
I kind of just had the opposite. Like I got burnt out on PC shit, and now I'm really enjoying a lot of this console shit.
Well, you just picked up your Series X, right?
I did, yeah. But
Nice,
I
dude.
had Xbox One forever, so I've had that, and I have
but if I'm gonna
lot of
if I'm gonna
consoles.
spend $1,000 on an X, then I might as well just fucking buy a PC.
Yeah, I
Still
know.
gonna
Yeah.
go off.
Yeah.
But I got like 3 PCs.
Give me one, motherfucker.
All right. Are we ready to get back into this, guys?
All right.
Oh, were we not in it? I thought we were just.
Oh yeah.
All our characters
this
are
was like a
talking about PCs.
mid battle. We're like, yes,
Oh, we're not in battle anymore.
yes,
We're out of battle.
You can do good stuff with it. Yes, it is very good.
Off, dog. You can't eat pistachios.
So, Grimble, with that Nat 20, oh, okay, that medicine Nat 20 was on the Venom, okay, the HPIV. All right, sweet. All right, but you guys all, because you're not even out here yet, Grimble, sorry, you are inside the wagon on your way out.
Okay.
As you guys are kind of walking out the wagon, you see Blastius start walking up over to Barris and kind of looking up at his forehead. You're having a hard time telling if it's actually working there, Barris or Blastius, because Barris's skin is gray as the rock. But yeah, you can actually tell it's kind of fleshy as it's kind of flaking off especially where that little gonad sits, right there.
I poke him with a stick
Right? I was just about to say that, actually.
right on the forehead,
Nice.
right on the
Just with
fleshy
my
part of
finger.
his forehead.
Yes.
With my finger
And you
fingers,
see, you press down just hard enough, it kind of breaks the skin a little bit. Starts bleeding.
You're
Sorry. My bad, Barris. I didn't mean to break your skin. I was just making sure it was pokey.
Roll a
not
medicine check, Chronic,
medicine.
since you were the one that kind of rubbed all that stuff on his face.
1d4 twig damage.
He's
15.
not a monk. He's fine. Yeah, okay. So you kind of realize that you smearing all that stuff on his face is slowly changing Barris back.
Okay, so I walk over because I'm still standing next to the basilisk, like remains, right? So I'm just gonna grab a big giant hunk of it and walk over and drape it right over Barris's whole body.
Nice. So yeah, you basically just pick up the skin that you've basically carved out all of his innards and then just start slathering it all over Barris.
There you go. I like hang like the the intestines like around his head, like it's a sweet
necklace?
Yeah, it's a sweet ass necklace that he won from a cool
Nice.
battle.
Yes, he's Barris the Basilisk Barbarian.
Nice, dude.
This is your chance to fuck with me, because
I already rubbed a gonad on your face and
Oh,
chin.
you can see and you see everything that's happening right now around you, but you feel it like
check Discord.
actually
Discord.
starting to work. I need. Wait a sec. Let's see here. Oh, can someone change? Yes, you got it.
It's not
Word.
It doesn't show on stream anyways,
It doesn't show on the stream, lady.
but I got it either way.
Word.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. So this is what happened: is you were taking just an extra long break. Good for you. You look and you see that everybody started draping the skins of the basilisks all over Barris and started like spreading the blood all over him, and you see these rocks start peeling off of his skin, and it's kind of hard to tell because he has gray skin, very rock-like. But you do see that it's working. Chronic, your medicine check is going to give me a roll me a 1d4. And as this is happening, the champion walks over and he starts applying potions to the charred people that are lined up outside of this wagon. You are going to have to rub Barris down in basilisk blood for 3 minutes.
Get all up in those crevices.
Wait. I don't know why I have to. I just draped it on him. I'm out.
Because you rolled a 1d4.
I would do it
and
for
you
you.
got a 3.
I'm
So you
staying
start
away
realizing
from
that you're
his,
going to have to give him a good little
I'm
basilisk
staying away
back.
from his underarms and his undercarriage.
Don't forget the taint.
The best part. That's where the zipper is.
I find a nearby branch, and I put a bunch of blood on the leaves at the end, and I just keep whacking them right in the nuts. Like, you know those Greek like festivals where they like slap you with leaves? I'm doing the same thing, but to his nuts, and it's covered in blood, basilisk blood.
Let me.
I use my shovel and I dig it into the basilisk blood, and then I just fling it at Barris.
Start flinging basilisk
please
glue all
let me
over.
know at which point my mouth is able to like make words.
Oh yeah. Roll me a con save.
Okay, all right.
As this is all happening, you're just getting coated in all this blood. They almost seem to be having fun, like splashing around with you, like it's like a cheerleading car wash. Dancing around you in basilisk blood. A 21. All of a sudden, they smear your lips and peel the rocks off your face. It hurts so bad as it's like peeling off glue. But it finally gets your lips open enough for you to say stuff.
Did we win?
Kind of.
I mean, we did melt a lot of people, both innocent and not. And we don't have those stupid handcuffs on anymore, so I'd call it a win-win.
Yeah, we didn't lose, so I guess so.
I have a couple more minutes of slapping you with these leaves.
It's still in the air.
It's for your own good. Just deal with it.
All right.
It really depends if you pull out of this. If you pull out of this, then I think, yeah, we won.
And then I switch. I switch from hitting him in the front to slapping him in the ass with the leaves.
Can you feel that yet?
Get it, Chronic.
You give that to me. You guys all start to slather him up. A few minutes goes by. He's starting to become less rock-like. He's able to help himself now start peeling the rocks off his own skin. You feel all rashy, though, Barris.
I take a step back.
I hand him a nice balm.
You know what's weird is like no one was daring enough to go around my crotchal area, so I'm still rock hard down there.
It's just like a towel hook. That's just like.
I point to Murphy. I go, "Yeah, Murphy." And he's like,
nice.
You're like, never mind, I'm good.
The depravity.
You're gonna make a lot of friends at the bar.
You see one of the archers actually look over at you guys warily as all this is happening. It seems kind of weird to them, but you know, you're getting one of yourselves unbasilisked. But she draws her bow and just kind of stands there in attention.
She's just
a
in
ready
awe.
position, just
In
looking
awe
over
of
at
his
you
member.
all.
Is it drawn like pointed at the ground or pointed at us?
Yeah, it's totally pointed at the ground. She's just looking over at you, just making sure that you guys don't make any sudden attacking movements towards them.
I lean over and I look at her and I go, do one of those.
You give her a little flinch.
Well, what's that?
Roll me an intimidation.
Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, not very intimidating.
He's like, hey, what's up, bitch? He's like, yeah,
cool,
what's
I got
up?
it. I'll just hold up my finger, kind of like Frieza, and a little ball of fire is just hovering over it. Like
I look very unintimidating, and then behind me is the real intimidation.
it's
Oh,
only a
never
little
mind.
ball, though.
You see this lady archer standing there warily staring over at you, and then the champion stands up as he seems to have applied enough potions to the hurt. He walks over to her and he places his hand on her shoulder, and she kind of looks up and she kind of relaxes and puts the bow and arrow away.
I blow out
And he
my
walks over. I say to you, thanks again for at least attempting to put the fire out.
It's out? What are you talking about?
What the hell is going on with you? Who are you? As he comes walking up towards you.
Moxie might
Moxie and Might?
at your service.
What?
You guys need a job?
All I know is that you guys were taken over by that crazy elven drow. I don't know about her. But all I know,
Your boss? Your boss is a dick.
she is not my boss.
No, the Gupako Poo or whatever his name is.
Oh, Ganpaku?
Yeah, he's
he
kind of a dick.
just runs the gladiator pit. There's nothing wrong with him.
He's been trying to make us get in his pit for a minute here, and
And I don't understand why you wouldn't. Well, I mean,
All up in his
I
pit.
understand why you wouldn't want to be with that crazy drow lady, that Zalith. Gilhana, whatever. Oh,
we have a business to run.
We
We
can't
don't have
stay.
you
time
want to
for
make
playing
money,
in
there's
battle
a-
pits.
Their only place to make money is the gladiator pit out here on these accursed plains.
Mm.
How
much
much
money-
that shit right now?
How much money can you make fighting in these gladiator pits? I'm just asking for a friend.
And he
Really?
smiles. He goes, if you've got the right bookie, you can make thousands.
Per fight?
Sure.
How often do these run?
Oh, they run all day, every day, depending on the flow of gladiators.
What?
So we'll catch one sometime.
It doesn't matter if they're gonna make us wear these what were those things
Unitards?
called? Those shackles. That's a non-starter right there. As soon as I put those on, I could feel my life slipping away. That shit.
Oh,
fucked me
yes.
up.
Yes. If you do not come willingly, that's what happens.
Well,
Real quick, as I'm pulling flecks of stone off my shoulder and other nether regions, I'll say, champion, what is your name?
I am Wesley.
Wesley. I'm Barris. I'm the leader of this group.
no, he is. He's
Sorry.
laughing, but he is.
I chuckle.
He is. He's gonna go down with the ship.
Well, you
Aye,
all
aye,
seem
Captain.
to fight very well. If you fought in groups or even if you fought individually, you would hold yourselves very well in the pits.
Wesley,
Do not fear them.
you fought well as well. What if I told you that what we are doing here is trying to preserve your way of life?
My
Would you
way
like
of
me-
life is fighting with honor.
Would
And he
you
looks
like-
over at Maywin. Say, go ahead.
Would you like me to elaborate?
Of course.
I don't know.
Dumb it down a little bit, though. He doesn't seem like a rocket scientist.
Absolutely.
Small words and color crayons.
So, very, very plainly, we are on a mission
From God.
to save this land. Yeah. We are on a mission to save this land. If we're not successful in this cave, in retrieving what we're after, this area and the surrounding areas will likely be destroyed. Your way of life in this area will cease.
Wait. Persuasion check.
You heard of that emerald dragon that's been going around?
I tap him on the butt and give
Yes,
him
I
guidance.
have.
I tap him on the butt
Ah.
with my sword. I mean,
Nice.
That's because of your boss and his little drow girlfriend. They're behind that. And you're
You guys
associating with
say
them.
that you are going to try to save Faerun. Is that what you're saying there, Barris, being the
No.
leader of this
Well,
party?
We're trying to make some money, but in the process, yeah, we might inadvertently say Faerun.
I think you got that backward. I think we're trying to save Faerun, but we'd love to make some money in the meantime.
I mean, yeah, what he said. Exactly. Yes.
And I do like stabbing, so.
Yeah.
Well, all I have to say is, you're crawling around.
By the way, sorry for stabbing
cave.
you earlier.
Oh, yes. It happens. We're warriors. I enjoy every scar I get.
Would you like a Band-Aid?
Yes, if you have one.
I don't have any more, sorry.
We're entrepreneurs.
Sounds like
That's
you
all
have
I've
an
got.
interesting outfit, but as far as you all saving Faerun from, what you say, emerald dragons, I have heard of.
Blastius, everything just shifted
I
on
know.
Twitch. Oh,
Maywood left.
my bad.
What do you guys think? Should we,
I have
Should we make a
heard
camp
of a green
here?
dragon.
or should we go home? What do we want our next step to be? Because we kind of want to get back in this cave, but should we let it calm down for a minute, or should we just? What do you guys think?
I think we kind of have them on the run, and we should go in now because
Yeah, but we're all kind of hurt and spent, and maybe we should.
We
don't know.
at least need a short rest. At
Maybe,
very
yeah.
least need a short rest.
I would need a long rest to be able to do anything further.
Yeah, I'm like, out of character. I'm out of spell slots. I think I might have one, but I might be out.
well, we can go back and take a long rest, but we're just going to come back here, and we're going to give them the chance to regroup and.
Could make camp.
Assuming
long rest.
they know we're coming back.
We could take camp, make a long rest, then go in the morning.
So I would.
So your portal doesn't quite work the way you think it does. Like your portal, once you leave from this area, you cannot necessarily zap yourself right back
Right.
to this area.
Right.
That's
don't
why we
give
should
us
make
home.
camp here.
Yes.
Yeah. So here's my proposal. Let's step away from the champion for a minute and talk about this. Okay.
We could just
Roll an
sit there.
insight
And,
check.
well, we
Bears.
could just sit there and awkwardly stare at each other and not say a word, and just
No,
have
no,
him be confused, right?
Right?
I kind of like
That
the
sounds like
champion,
more
Barris.
fun.
I kind of want to give him a job. He's kind of cool.
I'm afraid that my 0 roll on persuasion didn't help anything.
But your insight of 17 does. You realize that he has really no ties to anybody save the honor of the fight,
Just
and
slap
that
your
he
knee
is a
and say,
true
"Well."
gladiator. He has no ties with Galith or Gilhana and even
Zalith.
Gonpaku.
What was his name?
Champion. Champion.
Wilhelm or
What
no,
is
Wesley.
Wesley.
Champion Wesley? What is your price?
My price.
He's a man whore on the side, so you got to clarify.
Trying to understand what you mean. I am not necessarily for hire. I fight with honor and for honor.
Yeah, that's cool. So what is your price?
Wesley?
I want to know if we need to include you in our plans for saving this region.
Do you fight only for glory? Or
How much can we pay you to fight for our honor?
yeah, would you be interested in fighting for the glory of the land, or are you only interested in fighting in the glory of the battle pit, or wherever you guys have your contests?
I have yet to find anyone that can best me in one-on-one combat, so I fight for the glory of a great death, for I know whoever kills me will be the strongest in Faerun.
So you have no you have no desire to save Faerun or anything like that, correct? Is that fair to say?
I absolutely do. If it means I fight the strongest of Faerun.
We will be fighting the strongest of things, and if you would like to come with us, we could probably, you seem like you
Get
fight
some
with
of that
honor.
cheddar.
Well, he's not
Okay.
interested in cheddar, but he seems
Are you
like he's
inviting me to
interested-
join your party?
I walk over to Maywin and I nudge her and I say, see if you can encourage him to join us.
We are trying to save this. We're trying to save this land, and if you're looking for a battle and glory, that will be had. if you could help us. Or you could go to your old masters and be a slave to the pits for them. That's your call.
Yeah, have fun with your burnt up wagon.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
You do better than mine.
No, mine's been -1, so that's an 11.
It was mine.
Nice.
Yeah, you did 10 better than me.
He looks over at you a little bit skeptical. I don't think you understand the call of the gladiator pit. It is a majestic place, a place where true warriors pit themselves against some of the most
Slaves?
dangerous beasts found all over the place. Yeah, yes, and some
No.
slaves.
Slaves. Yes.
Sometimes.
I mean, maybe the best, but also maybe some of not the best. I bet you've had plenty of kills that were just really not worth your time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah. So it's not.
As anyone who has died to my blade is not worthy.
If you could be convinced to have a worthy battle, we will show you one, because there's one coming up very soon here that I think will definitely qualify as a worthy battle, especially for someone of.
I lean over to Chronic and I say, "Yeah, those pit fighters, they're real bitches. They can't cut it in the real world."
I was about to say, all they do,
I mean, you saw us fight.
You
roll me a stealth check. And as
You
this
might
is
be
happening,
fighting gladiators, but we're
Maywin's-
fighting gods.
Maywin steps up next to you, Grimble. She goes, Sir Knight, you must know that I am an honorable, noble elf. And as a knight, I quest thee to do what I say. All right. Persuasion. I need that stealth check there, Varys.
What? Stealth? Oh. Yeah,
because you were whispering.
Yeah.
Because you
guys were
were
whispering back
talking
and
some
forth.
shit under breath.
You were
This
whispering when you were
motherfucker.
talking there.
This fucking bitch over here. You talking about this bitch? Oh shit.
How about a 27?
Oh,
Nice, dude. You just start licking Chronic's ear and he starts giggling like a girl happily.
Okay, I mean, I'm into it. Fuck.
Hell yeah. Enjoying each other's conversations in the lull of battle. Okay, roll me another persuasion check with advantage.
Who?
Grimble. As Maywin comes up with her
I'm sorry.
noble
Silvertongue.
quest.
Again? What? I didn't hear that.
Grimble, just roll me a persuasion check
Yes.
as you and Maywin.
There you go.
Nice, dude. You both tag team the champion Wesley Stipes.
You tag team him.
Woo!
His name is Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Stipes.
Oh,
Giving it to him.
this is amazing. It gets
And
better.
persuasive.
Shit gets deeper.
And you see Wesley take his sword, his gigantic sword, from his back. And he kneels in front of Maywin. Madam, I forgot your noble bearing. I will follow you to the ends of the earth and fight any that fight you. I am your champion. And you see him slide his hand down his blade, leaving his blood upon it in the blood oath of the Stipes.
You just jerk his sword off? That's weird.
Am I standing there too? Yeah. I'll join the blood oath and run my finger across the blade.
He looks over at you.
AIDS.
It's like I'm doing it. I'll do it for her because she.
Do you want AIDS? Because that's how you get AIDS.
Basically, I look at both of them like
I've got
Grimble's
it.
picture is.
I've got advantage
Literally like
against
that.
getting AIDS.
Ah. But why?
You both
though?
stand there swearing yourselves to Maywin the Noble. You are now her champions in a blood oath,
Oh, so Grimble's her champion too.
as he has chosen with the oath of Wesley Stipes.
Now you're bound to her by blood. You and Wesley Snipes.
Wait, Snipes or
Stipes with a
Skypes?
T. Stipe
Oh,
with a
Stipes.
T. Stipe.
That's funny. That's a family name.
It is a very prominent family name and favorite.
I mean, like in my
I would have to write a whole thing about it.
in IRL.
He stands and he looks over at the wagon. I feel for the people here, but they have enough to help themselves, I believe. And he walks over and he reaches down one of the Durgars and he pulls out another bunch of potions that one of them had that Chronic seemed to have missed when he was looking. And he starts passing them out to the archers and the people burning on the side of the road. Okay, you get your aurochs tied back up to this wagon or leave it to the wolves. It is up to you.
Chronic hands out all of the superior potions to the poor dying people.
You
that
go
is
back.
not happening.
You're like, no,
Zhu
no.
Ping.
How about no?
Ganpaku, you will take care of you when you get to the gladiator pits.
He just
Hold on.
bailed on everybody. Ganpaku doesn't exist on this realm anymore. That guy's on a fucking planet with that other chick.
So the aurochs are separated from the what do you call it, right? From the wagon.
Yes.
The wagon is toast. It's burned to a crisp, right?
They are going to start working on it. There's a few guards and people that are still around. The archers are still there.
I'm telling them to get the fuck out of here. I'm like, nope, that thing is done. You don't fix it. It is a basin of evil, and you leave it because we were torching it to the ground.
Wesley looks over at you. Sir Grimble. Wait, I don't know your name. Sir, what do you say? Will you commandeer this wagon?
Commandeer? No.
Is that what you want?
Look at it. It's dilapidated. It's destroyed. I'm just finishing it off.
Kind of looks back at it. You're just going to destroy it. Okay.
It is a.
As you will, sir.
It is a.
Den of evil.
Yes, it is representative of slavery, and that is why I shall destroy it.
Just a general perception check. How far gone is the wagon?
Give it to me.
I'll do it
you
as
guys
well.
you guys have pretty good. You see that the wagon, at least the back right half, is burnt pretty much to a crisp. So the back right wheel is gone.
Well, the wheels. I was going to say, will it?
One of the
roll?
wheels is definitely gone. The front three seem to be holding the wagon up still, but I mean, it's such a huge wagon. That wheel is 6.5 feet tall.
Clarify the front three.
So this is Ganpaku's wagon, right?
This wagon, right? This is Ganpaku's gigantic wagon. So that was the one
back
wagon
left or
wheel
back right's? Back right's gone.
And he's the slave driver, right?
This one here, the one I got lit up.
Yeah, so that would be the
That's
back
the
right.
one that's toast.
Okay.
I want the people off of it. You guys tell me what you think. This is Grimble's opinion. You guys can share yours.
Yep.
I think
Gonna be Grimble's roaming sex dungeon. Oh,
that's my opinion. What do you guys
This
think?
is the wagon that you guys were to torch or to do whatever you want with.
So, as a businessman, I think that there may be some value in this wagon.
There's probably is.
If we were to take a rest in camp here and have the occupants of the wagon work on repairing it,
that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
It might have some greater value.
Are we giving them jobs? Are we bringing them onto our team?
How about this?
Maybe we should ask
We rest
them if they're
here. We
interested.
rest here for a long rest. We let them fix the wagon. We get free access on the wagon so they can take us wherever we need to go.
Why don't we find out if they're interested in being on team?
We don't need to hire. We don't need to hire like 30 people.
No, we don't need to hire them. We just need to make sure they're not going to try to kill us again.
Oh no, they know we're fully capable of killing them, and we stole their biggest hero.
So
they're not fucking with us.
Let's just talk to them.
Yeah, I think we just kind of sleep on it, and think of the potential for this thing rather than just torching 3/4 of it. It's still repairable at this point. So
true,
and everything's already put out. So it's at this point, it's all just repair time.
But if we have to worry about them trying to kill us overnight, it's not going to be a good idea to stay here. So that's why maybe we should talk to them first.
Well, but we just help them not survive.
Yeah, but
you guys are all talking about
now that everything's calmed down, they might be like, "Oh, we should kill them while we can, while they're asleep."
Wesley kind
maybe
of
we should
walks
talk to them
up.
before we take a nap.
My only suggestion is this: once nightfall hits, who knows what will come out of that cave?
Oh fuck! You're fucking right. Why don't we go home? We need a good night's sleep away from this cave.
Hold on. I have
somewhat nearby.
I have a whole bunch of explosives. We can rig that cave to blow if they try to exit it.
Are we going up the rope?
I think I still have. I'm going to have to finish this and go inside and look, but I think I still have a scroll of Move Earth, and I might be able to close it off. I'll look at it in just a second.
Okay, that may work. All right. So you guys are sitting around discussing. Wesley looks. He looks up at Maywin
I can cast Move Earth.
with.
You got spell slots?
It's off my Lyre of Bill.
That's right. He has to learn how to play the lyre first, though. Oh, liar! Liar! Pluck your strings, boy. But all right. Anyway, so as you see Wesley Stipes looking around,
Wesley Snipes.
he
I mean,
looks over.
I can't not hear it and think it's like
Gotta write it down.
him in a blade coat with the glasses.
He is of the Stipes family, a prominent family from Neverwinter.
Oh shit!
He
Him
looks over
Him and
at
Strahd
his
went to
wagon.
boarding school together.
Well, I don't know what you say. This wagon would not be worth burning to the ground unless you're trying to prove a point to the Drow and maybe even Ganpaku Yu. It is a huge wagon and would cost a lot to repair and keep. But if ye have your own company, I don't see why you shouldn't be able to. Strange folk you.
Folk you too.
We are we are entrepreneurs. We're not interested in. We're not on some holy quest to kill everything. We're looking, you know.
Wait, what?
We're looking to solve some problems and make some money on the side. You know.
I thought you told me that you were going after the strongest creatures in Faerun.
Well, yeah, obviously, so that we can save it.
He looks down at his hand and looks warily back up at you. I just made a blood oath to these bastards. What the crap?
You stick with us. You will fight the nastiest motherfuckers in the fucking on this whole plane, on the entire material plane. Seriously.
He looks at
Shut the
you,
fuck.
pulls out a potion out of his backpack and starts chugging it down.
So do I. Cheers.
He looks down at you warily and he kind of tinks his
Stick with
potion
us.
to yours.
And you will face the strongest.
I don't know, but I guess. For now, we fight together.
Or you can go on your own and continue fighting slaves and other people that
He
are
already
fighting
swore
against
blood
their
oth
will.
To follow Maywin.
Hang on, I need
If
a
you
breath.
understand
5
how
minutes, I'll be
easy
right back.
it is to
Alright,
fight
brother.
slaves. You
So
see a little
Mooper-
glint of murder in his eyes.
Move Earth is concentration, so I wouldn't be able to rest per se and move Earth.
How about a grenade? And I hand you a grenade.
How powerful
Will
are
that
your
do it?
grenades there, Grimble?
I don't know.
This
You tell
hole
me. You're
is-
the DM.
Excessive. If you actually look at it, it spans a whopping, I'd say, 25 feet from the mouth opening to the ground.
Does anyone have the ability
The
to
rocks
speak with
form
gods?
teeth.
And like we don't have any clerics, right? Or paladins or warlocks.
You were one of them.
I was, but
You look a little closer and you see people that are
Sparky suck,
actually
dude.
caught in spider webs, hung up and dried, hanging
Um,
all over the tree.
Bears, do you
rocks.
have a connection to a deity?
Not really. No.
Can somebody talk to their god to learn
Can
fucking?
can we use your rote, or is that like on cooldown?
Oh, we could just
Apparently, I burnt it.
we could just
You didn't
pitch a
burn it?
tent.
You use it that one time because you had used it before.
Yeah, and I
But
only,
it's-
I only have second level slots, and they're burnt, so I used it and it didn't do anything. Essentially.
We can pitch a tent. We can stay here. I only need 4 hours of rest to get a full rest, so we can work it out that way. And Maywin's an elf. She only needs 4 hours, and Chronic's an elf, so he only needs 4 hours. So either way, like between all of us, we can keep watch and stay here. Camp.
Actually, I don't think I even need a full 4 hours.
No. What? Right? Because you're an elf, so you can get a full rest in 4 hours. Isn't that it?
No, my because I'm a blood elf, I think I only need like
power.
2 hours. No, it's like 2 hours of meditation or some shit.
2 hours? Nice.
Hang on.
That's dope. Either, so you're on watch. I'll take a watch. Mayone can take a watch. Either way, it's covered. We all get a full night's rest. We take a camp. Is that a good idea for
I
everyone?
think the
or
only
no?
person that has to take a rest is Blastius. The rest of
I
the
need to
guys
take a
are
rest. I have no spell slots. I have one spell slot left, and I use those to heal.
Oh no, it is 4 hours. Sorry, I don't need to sleep, but meditate semi-consciously for 4 hours a day.
Right.
And
that's a
long
rest. Same with me, and
for me.
same with Maywin, and I don't know about Barris and.
So
Blastius.
Wesley looks over at you all. So, are we making camp here?
Well, yeah, because
you said we could go home, though. What is this? What is this home you speak of?
I'll take first watch if we're all going to hang out here.
You'll find out in the morning. For now, we're going to sleep here so that we can deal with this cave when we wake up. Wait. Actually, wait. Hold on. Grimble just put a break on this. If we try to rest here overnight, are we going to have to deal with these fuckers coming out of the cave?
How much sleep are you going to get with an army of drow at your throats all night?
Yeah, right outside the mouth of the cave is not the best idea. We
well,
go find some other place to.
If we teleport home, how do we get back here tomorrow?
We'd have to travel back.
How long would that take?
Roll an intelligence check.
Honestly, let's just do it. Fuck it. Let's teleport home.
Roll an intelligence check, Grimble. I'm asking you.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it, my friend. That's a solid 9.
Ooh, and aren't you supposed to be intelligent? Yeah, you are.
Can I do a plus fucking?
Give yourself a guidance.
Plus my 4.
Yes. As you look up at the stars, you say, man, why am I so stupid right now? Oh,
that's
yeah, stars. So you look up and look around and you realize Wesley Stipes might actually know how to get back here. He came in here with the wagon from the outside. He didn't come in through the cave, so he might know how to get back.
Can we conscript him?
He has been conscripted. He has given a blood oath to Maywin.
And Maywin runs his life now.
I'm gonna put the little M&M logo on his arm or on his chest. I'm like gonna etch it with like a little piece of chalk.
Sweet.
So he's got our logo on his chest.
He kind of looks down at it. And he's like, I like this Stipes logo, but this, I guess, it worked now.
It's like that. It's that M&M logo that was like that looked like Transformers. That
nice.
that the black.
I'm gonna go help
the
up here.
food we said looked like Transformers. It's that one. It's like the M on the end.
Sweet.
That's what he did. He did it in chalk real quick.
So you're gonna ask him if he knows how to get back here or anything like that? You want to RP that, or are we just gonna start getting home?
Yeah, we're gonna go home. Can you get us back here tomorrow?
What, back here? Depending on where we start from, yes.
Well, we can start from.
If we were coming from Juping, I could find this place no problem.
And then I'm gonna have to, I don't know, just go to DM wisdom to say we will start from wherever we can. I don't know.
Westabel.
Yes, that's the place.
Westabel is where your home is, and so you're like, oh yeah, we can go to Westabel. He's like, Westabel. I may.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo! I opened the portal.
You guys hop in portals. Boom! The portal opens in front of y'all, and you look inside. Are you guys going to Westabel or are you going to Sigil?
Westabel, right?
It's up to you.
To our home base, not our. Well, I guess our local home base, not our sigil home base.
What is the benefit? That's what I need to understand.
There's no benefit to either. Just at least Westabel is still on this plane.
The only benefit is not sleeping here because in the middle of the night these guys
we can go away from right here and find somewhere else to sleep. We don't have to sleep right outside the cave.
I know, that's why I was saying go home
all
though.
The way back either.
Our home's not that far.
So I still think that we need to figure out a way to get this cart fixed and get our rest in.
Yeah, but do you think we should leave to rest or rest here?
You see Wesley nodding.
They're going to stay here, continue fixing it while we leave.
I agree. They're going to work on it. They might even try to take it themselves, but it will take them more than just this night to fix it. And
Yeah.
who knows with the drow, they might even come back and try to take it themselves.
We don't know.
There's a lot of variables here. As Wesley kind of looks over at you all, kind of puzzling.
I'm down to stay here and we could take shifts watching over each other. If anything gets crazy, we can wake the others up.
In front of the cave filled with dickheads?
Okay,
Not right in front of it.
so
Over here.
Chronic, you have a sending stone.
We all do.
So why don't you and the champion Wesley Stipes? why don't you guys stay here while the rest of the slaves and whatnot work on the wagon?
Caravan.
Yep, and we'll do a little jog down the road a little ways and get a long rest in while you guys kind of hold the ground. And if anything really turns shitty, you can sending stone us and pull us in. And
After Grimble's rest, you guys can trade places.
Well, but keep in mind that if some stuff pops off, I need to be concentrating for a full minute to get the sending stone to work. And it's
No.
just me and Wesley.
sending stones are
Not the
instantaneous.
portal stone,
No.
sending stones.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Stone.
Oh, sending stone. Sorry, yeah. Okay.
Which you can use once a day, and I don't think we've used it today. So
If
you can
Everybody
just
has one.
honestly, yeah, if we might as well all just stay relatively close, I guess.
Yeah, let them work on it. We'll go find some safe place to sleep.
yeah, just
We'll
just
stay
off
here.
the side so we can get a good long rest in.
I guess come back and let me know when I could take my 4-hour rest. So that's my
Yeah.
long rest.
And Grim only needs 4 hours.
Because I need one too, I guess.
Yeah,
Just come
you
with
only
us.
need 4 hours. Maywen only needs 4
If shit
hours.
happens here, you're not around us, so you might
And-
just come
and-
stay with us. So who cares what happens to them, really?
All right, Grimble will take first watch.
And if
That's the plan.
if worst comes to worst, I really don't totally need a long rest. I can do with a short rest. So,
I need a long
I'll take
rest.
what I can get, basically.
I need the long rest if you guys want heals.
Well, you see Wesley kind of look over at you all. Well, if that seems to be the plan, he turns around and he starts walking back towards the wagon. Stripping off most of his armor, he grabs an axe and starts hacking down one of these trees, trying to get some wood to repair the tire.
This guy's all right.
So I guess that vehicle's ours now.
A 2-story wagon is yours now?
I'm asking. Is this?
You think it might be.
What do you think, Barris?
have
Is
to
is
figure
that thing
this
ours now?
out.
Do we own it?
That's the
You're
intent. I
trying
mean,
to own it.
we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But if
Needs
it's
to
not
be fixed first, otherwise we can't do anything with it. So
Well.
So
we
as
can take
long
a
as we have
rest.
somebody that's with the process of fixing it, I'm not worried about it leaving.
All right.
it's
Should
gonna
we
take
initiate the
a
resting?
lot of time.
Does anybody want to walk up and look at this wagon? Maybe get a survival check to see how long it might take to fix this wagon? Take a good gander at this?
Well, they can keep fixing it
Hurricane beast.
while we go back in the hole and try to murder that shit.
All right.
Let's go sleepy time.
I'm not smart about fixing wagons, man. That's not my jam.
Yeah. After we're done,
Oregon
Doing
Trail
the
this
egg.
mother-fucker.
after we're done doing the aid job, if they don't have the wagon fixed, I'm sure I can.
I have advantage in a lot of things, but wagon fixing isn't one of them.
It is a survival check.
Don't worry.
If you want to look at the
Oh,
wagon.
I do have advantage on survival check. But yeah, I'll go check it out then.
see,
I'm
you're
the
a
man when it comes to
wagoneer.
building
All
shit. I
right,
can
here we
build-
go. Survival. Here we go.
I can build all sorts of stuff. Womp,
Oh.
womp,
Good thing I have advantage.
Still got
Use the 14.
Yeah. Or you guys are all kind of looking this thing over. That wheel is pretty much trashed. And even as Wesley walks over, he knew instantly and started hacking that tree down. This whole wheel needs to be replaced. We're going to need planks at least 6.5 feet long.
Well,
for
there's
its
trees.
middle
so-
circumference.
Yeah.
Here, you! Starts yelling at the archers. They're all just kind of looking around as they were just standing there, not really doing anything. Kind of butthurt that you guys kicked the crap out of them. blew up their wagon.
Take down some of those trees to make some planks.
Maybe don't attack people who are going to kick your ass next time. Just a thought, you know.
I mean, I thought I put a couple holes in you there, as you see the little archer chick look up at you, Chronic.
Oh, and I say,
Smiles.
all I do is I look and I point at the smoldering home she once had, and then I smirk at her.
You see,
And then my pointing turns into a middle finger.
That's ours now.
And she looks around and she's all,
That smoldering
Not a
heap
hole
is
on
ours
me.
now.
but that's all right.
If I was to look around, is it
Yeah.
dark right now?
No. It
If I
is
was-
like getting into late afternoon.
Do I see any forest creatures, beasts that may be able to help with the repair of the wagon?
Roll an animal handling.
Okay.
A frog hops out of the forest.
There is
I'm
all
here if
I
you
know how to
need
use
me.
a hammer.
in D&D. You look around looking for like an ape or some sort of kangaroo with a pouch that can hold stuff. And you find nothing of the sort. All just deer and raccoons.
Maybe a yeti
kind of
or
looking
a
around.
Sasquatch-esque
Yeah, right. No.
kind of creature.
Any beavers that could help with the cutting down of wood?
I love
Oh.
it. You gotta do.
With a 14.
Need a damn
It doesn't
staff.
count unless you go with the beavers with the.
Roll me a survival check for that.
Oh,
See if there is a river nearby.
that's
You
a
can
21.
smell water with your gray ass nose. Yes, you smell the water wafting down, and know about a couple 100 yards away you may find a beaver hole.
Well,
I
I'll
will-
be damned.
I will go ahead and expend my speak with animals to persuade him to provide some lumber for the repair of the wagon.
Look for a big brown beaver. Put the call out.
Yep. I'm
I
looking
knew
for
that was going to come up.
Perfect.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead. So they don't have a beaver monster in the DD Beyond, but there's somebody named Billy Beaver. So we will use Billy Beaver. That is hilarious. Billy Beaver. As you cast your spell, speak with animals, you call out the beaver call. And this beaver comes walking up.
I'm going to say,
Oh, that's what beaver sounds are. Oh, okay.
and
Okay, so what do you want him to do?
I'm gonna ask him to help, provide lumber for the repair of the wagon.
Kind of looks up at you, kind of looking around, looking over at the wagon, kind of walks over with his tail and slaps around. Then he walks over to the nearest tree and starts gnawing away. Roll a 1d20 there, Barris.
Aye, Captain. That's a 15.
15. Awesome, dude. That was it. As that beaver just starts gnawing through that wood, bam, it's down. It starts stripping the bark. It starts carving out the perfect shaped logs and beams for this tire. As it looks at the others, it's very, very smart beaver.
Oh, I like my
It
beavers.
is going
Very
to
gifted
take you a lot less time to fix this thing. You don't quite know exactly how much time, but you realize it's not going to be as long.
Way to go, Bears.
Every little bit helps.
Awesome. You look around as you feel like you've done your job. You see Wesley Stipes chopping away at his log, getting things ready to go. The archers kind of falling into line. What shall ye do now?
go find a place to rest.
Yep, we're going to rest.
Make camp.
Now, am I going with, or are you leaving me here?
Come with.
All right. We're taking our hero with us.
He needs
Now
to-
Billy Beaver is a beaver.
All right, leaving the hero to beef it up.
Nice beaver.
Yeah, dude.
Beaver.
That's why known as Beaver, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are gonna walk
Anybody?
a few, let's say, down
Clicks.
towards that river.
Can you take the petrified thingy off me? It's bothering me.
Oh gosh, dang it! Yeah, just give me 1 second here.
Hey Grimble, I kind of like walk over to the side real quick and say, Grimble, come here.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah, what's up?
trying to have a private conversation. So, I'm not as flexible as I used to be, and I'm really embarrassed to ask this, but can you pick those stone dingleberries out from my taint?
Oh, it's the taint? Oh, I bet that's hard for you to reach, huh? Yeah, let me get up in there. Where's the guts?
Let me get up in there. Wait, no.
No.
Pretty sure he said, "Let me get up in there."
This needs a personal touch. Sometimes you just gotta get in there.
Oh shit!
And
I really
that's why we're off to the side. No one's paying attention. I grab some of the guts. I kind of rub it in the taint there, and I'm like, I know you don't like this, and I don't either, but it just has to happen. And you owe me one, buddy. You owe me one. And I kind of get him, and I'm like, spread your cheeks, and he spreads his cheeks, and I get it up in there too, and
Lift your sack.
I'm like, look, and I get it between his toes because his toes he forgot there, and I'm like, anywhere else?
Harris, I need you to
Armpits, I get those
roll me.
armpits.
I need
Are
you to
you
roll
good?
me a con save, please, because he's ripping
Oh.
hairs out of you.
Oh no! Oh
From-
no!
From tender
Oh.
areas.
When and
Oh,
whenever it was
nice,
too-
dude! You are able to hold back the tears, buddy.
whenever it was too tall for me to reach, I would stand on like Murphy's like hands. Like Murphy would put his hands out, and I would stand on his hands to like
man.
get like maybe like his back or something anywhere I couldn't reach normally.
Oh,
I'm like,
much
good?
better.
Is that did I
Thank
get
you.
you everywhere?
Much better. Yeah, I honestly I feel like I'm at full dexterity now. Thank you.
Oh, all right. Don't tell anybody this ever happened. I swear
Oh,
to God, I will deny it.
Don't worry.
I will deny
Everybody
it.
is
if
just
you
looking
tell
down
anybody.
over at you.
I'm kidding, brother. I'm kidding. You can tell everybody. I don't mind.
You hear
You
Agadash
want me
in
to
your
crawl
head.
inside your?
Oh,
your-
gross! All right.
Good talk. You pass you on the butt before you pull your pants. Good chat.
You check his oil while you're down there?
Awesome.
You're
Well,
gonna
I mean,
pour
when
it
he
low.
was applying the ointment of blood, he was he had to get around the crevices a little bit, you know. He got no pleasure from it except for the
Right,
pleasure
the
he got from helping his
crevasse.
friend.
The
Okay.
crevasse.
So this is what we're going to do now. Barris, I am going to give you a special skill for this RP right now, as you are going to walk a few hundred yards away and build your Barris camp for everybody to live in. And it is going to be very reminiscent
Oh,
of
the old-
your camp in Ravenloft.
Hey, look, it's
Nice and
Sparky.
deep like.
Get the hell out of here, Ida.
Ida. Oh shit.
Go ahead and RP your awesome camping growth.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. What now? Camping growth?
Before we left, I was
Alrighty.
gonna ask if we should try to figure out where Agadash was, but now I just see he's here. Oh no, he's gone.
He is gone.
Okay. No Agadash.
Oh, if I see
Just you
Agadash,
guys.
he's immediately getting stabbed. I'm just throwing that out there. If not sooner.
So,
My
so
mind
yeah,
is taken on fire.
so I'm feeling a little bit, like
Stabby?
I really wanted to, like with that supreme healing potion, I was like, oh, I'm gonna freaking end this. We're gonna turn the tide, and I'm gonna be hero of the day. And then I turned to stone, so I'm like feeling like shit. And so now I'm gonna just kind of. All right, so I gotta salvage myself a little bit here. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna conjure all my connections with nature and start looking around and I see this beautiful growth of gourds and mushrooms and things, and I'm like, I think
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
just the right one,
Mushrooms.
and I head in there, and I know I kind of tap this large gourd on just the right spot, and I break out my scimitars and I split it open, and I yank it out, and I pull out all the guts of this gourd in one giant drag, and walk inside, and it's empty, but homey. It smells and feels like home to me. And I kind of nod to the rest of the group and say, hey, I think we can camp in here.
I go lay down in the center to heat the whole place as I sleep.
You're
Hop on in
the,
my hoopty ride.
You're gonna have to teach me that pumpkin trick. That was pretty cool.
That's
you
all
guys spend a lot of
crawl
time with
inside this gourd.
Trust Grimble. I've spent a lot of time with gourds. It's
Wait.
been a lonely road, okay? I'm just saying.
Oh, I never thought about
He's like,
that.
I know how to
That's
cut a
good
perfect
one.
circle. Like, about
My
yay.
man.
Just don't use the heat metal spell.
I have a special cylindrical blade that I shove in the side of the pumpkin.
You all walk inside this amazing gourd, very reminiscent of your days in Ravenloft.
I was about to say, it looks very familiar. A sneaky suspicion I've seen gourds of this size before.
You hear in the distance the chittering and chattering of the beaver teeth, cutting down trees. You hear Wesley yell, "Timber!" as a tree falls. I said timber! And you hear a loud moan. Someone was hit by a tree.
That'll be all right.
But night approaches. The fogs overtake the night. You're staring out of your gourd, feeling pretty safe for the moment. Gribble,
Yep.
roll me a 1d100.
Yes, sir. That is an 86.
Nice.
Whatever it is, we're out of stock.
It's not toilet paper then.
They had 86 that one.
You sit there, resting inside this gourd, the full 4 hours that you need. You still hear the clicketing, clacketing of workers outside, about 100 yards away. You hear nothing else, though. You don't hear any strange noises. You hear no signs of anything coming out of the cave. At this moment, you could actually get up and study something, go back to the wagon and help if you'd like. Chronic, you also wake
I just
up.
chill.
You realize your
I rest.
4 hours is up. You're just kind of
Nice.
hanging out. You see the night had no evil to it.
So
No
I
bad
did.
guys.
I had a long rest then.
Everybody gets a long rest.
Hell to the motherfucking yeah.
Those of you who only needed 4 hours are waking up with no problems, coming out of your trance, feeling well rested, yet troubled, not knowing exactly what to do, not knowing where to go to find this dragon egg, or what even to do back at that cave. It's a conundrum.
So
Kill everything.
as we're kind of like waking up and gathering, I kind of want to pull. Is everybody there now? What we got going on? Are we all together?
Yeah, everybody is all together. You are still missing Agadash.
I'm going to pull Blastius aside and just kind of be like, hey, I really don't want to I know this about myself, I always want to just be the hero of the day, but I really feel like I have something to offer here. If I was to go into that cave and work the shadows in my favor, I think I can I can maybe at least do some reconnaissance, and like stay invisible and maybe figure out where the egg is instead of going in guns blazing, which didn't work very well for us. Maybe we need a more stealthy approach.
We
do you
do
think,
not
Doug?
step on sharp rocks.
I don't know. Am I still sleeping?
Do you
Oh, we're
need
all
to
done
sleep
for
more
long
than
rest.
4 hours?
Oh, I need a full one, so.
You need a full 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the 8.
All right.
Yeah, we're all done.
You got a good D100 roll.
Yeah, fine by me. I can watch the entrance.
I just like I feel like I failed everybody the last time we were in battle. Like
If you get in trouble, though,
I died and then I was stoned. It's like now it's like I just don't know what else to offer. Other than just shooting arrows at people. It's like
well,
But-
getting stoned till you die is
would be good. Could be kind of dangerous, though.
getting stoned till you die is just kind of how we roll.
I thought Danger was his middle name, though.
just
Is
feeling.
it Danger Stipes? Yeah.
I guess I'm just feeling less confident.
You know,
I mean, I
They
did
did
kind
overwhelm
of
us a little
alert
bit.
them to our presence, so we were trying to sneak in.
maybe we should. But what if you get
It's not all on you.
what if you get stuck? What will happen?
Oh.
We'll have to rush in to catch up with you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Do you want to take that chance?
I can use the sending stone and let you know that I'm in trouble, or
If you think you can do it, I trust you, Barris.
I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm letting you guys down a lot lately. Dying and turning into rock and shit.
Ah, you were barely dead.
Yeah,
Not
you've
much, but
been pretty
not much for a
awful,
leader.
but
When
you're no
looks over-
Agadash. At least you stayed and fought.
Yes,
where is that
exactly.
cocksucker anyway?
Sucking a cock. Somewhere, I'm sure.
I assume he went home. Probably sitting
Don't
at the bar
understand.
wondering where we are.
I hope we
I thought
run
he was
into
your.
him.
I thought he was your friend. As Maywin looks up and over to you guys, I thought he was your friend.
Yeah, I thought he was too.
He's always been a pain to deal with.
Actions speak louder than words, right?
Agadash has always been Agadash, and he will always be Agadash. So it's
Well, has he always helped?
Hardly.
he helps himself.
He seems to help himself.
We
But,
must
you
trust
know.
that helping himself is helping us.
Usually
That's
when the
what we
chips are
must
down,
trust
though,
in.
he's there to help us. I'm not sure what happened today. We don't know. Maybe he's dead. He could have ran into some other people on the way out, and maybe he's dead. We don't even know.
I don't know.
I think that would be a travesty if
As much
Agadash
as-
died without us knowing, or
It
even at
would.
least trying to help.
So we don't know yet. So we can't assume. I mean,
We couldn't have had the opportunity to help him because he ran away when we needed his help.
I think he was
whatever
under the
happens to him, I
impression that
think he deserves it.
we were all running away. Maybe he was a little early on jumping the gun.
I
And
mean, he has a sending stone.
we don't know.
He definitely does have a sending stone, so he should have heard us anytime we communicated
Yeah,
through
but
it.
I don't think they work over great distances.
Roll an Arcana check.
The 24.
Nice, nice, nice.
We'll
nice,
use that one.
nice,
22,
nice,
yeah.
nice. All of you guys are great.
So-
So you realize that these sending stones can traverse not only time but planes. That
Yep.
he could hear you. The only time you remember the sending stones not really working was when you had the shackles of magic on.
So yeah, he's just a dick.
Maybe he's shackled. Agadash, can you hear us? I yell into that sending stone.
You get nothing back but static.
Well, either he's dead or captured or he took out his sending stone and he's asleep. Or drunk. Probably drunk.
Maywin, yeah, probably drunk.
Either way,
Bastard.
we'll be fine without him.
During this time, you walk back to the cave entrance. You see nothing has really changed, save A lot of weary workers, including a very weary beaver, has been worked all the way to the bone.
Sorry.
Somebody really
I'm gonna walk over and stroke
went
the
to it on
beaver.
that beaver.
Weaver. Wow.
Weaver.
I walk over and stroke the beaver.
Ever so gently.
Beaver looks up at you. Doesn't know if you're trying to help or not. Still trying to gnaw away at the last little bit of tree before it falls.
That's a big fat full-on animal handle.
Oh, dear God. You stick your thumb right up his butthole.
Ooh!
Oil check.
It makes him angry, and he takes a snap at thee. It looks like a beak, but it's actually his teeth.
With the big teeth.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Sweet. He catches air looking at you like, what the fuck, man?
But here,
Now I need you to
I
roll
think
a
it'll be more
dex.
fun to do a dex save.
Well, yeah, I'm going to have you do a dex save. Oh, okay, well, that'll work. You see the tree that he had just got done gnawing down come crashing down on top of your head as you are not able to get out of his way as you were so enthralled with shoving your thumb up his butthole.
No, I was just trying to pet him, and I slipped, I guess.
You pet from the wrong end. You got to go from the front.
I was just trying to thank
You
the
will
beaver
take
for his help and
two
to pet him
bludgeoning.
on his back.
You will take 2 bludgeoning damage as the tree branches fall down on you, but not the whole tree, just a little bit of a clipping.
Oh, sorry, beaver.
I'm going to grab up an aspen branch and spend a couple minutes to go ahead and strip the bark from it and present it to the beaver as a prize.
Oh, cool. So you're giving him like a gift?
Yeah.
A gift of bark? Sweet.
No. The aspen.
Yeah, the
it's
aspen.
The branch, yeah.
Word. Roll an animal handling check.
Don't they like the bark?
I don't think they don't eat trees.
As you hand him a gift, make it with advantage.
They knock trees over.
Oh, I'm not a beaver. Man.
Sorry, I told you that late.
That's fine. 17.
17. He looks down at your gift, understanding what it is. As you hand it to him in just the way a beaver would. Seems very happy.
Beaver
And
hunter.
even though he's gnawed out, the beaver looks down at your gift and drags it off with him, thinking he's done.
No, beaver, get back to work. Still got trees. We were thanking you for your hard work. You're not done though.
Beaver looks back over at you, because that's what beavers really make. That's the sound they make. And he starts gnawing away at the wood.
Good beaver.
Stripping the bark, making more planks. You look over, you see a couple of the archers hammering away, getting it almost in this iron frame. It looks like the wood has been almost carved out. The iron frame has been built, and they're trying to figure out a way to pin it together to keep all the wood from falling out. They seem to be having a hard time. What is that perception for?
Just general.
Shits and giggles.
Just kind of looking around to see if anything is around us, but it's a shitty roll.
You look
Less than
well.
my
You
six.
50-50, right? That's not too bad.
Yep.
You look around, you see nothing coming out of the cave. It's silent.
Yep.
You see no new webs in the corner. It seems like it hasn't been disturbed since last you've seen it.
So,
Anybody else?
All right, guys. So are we gonna go in this cave or what?
well, so yeah, let's kind of gather up here and kind of chat. I was talking
Walks
to
over.
Blastius earlier, and I really kind of feel like shit about not being able to participate much in the last battle. What I'd like to offer is my services in the dark. Watch it.
Oh, really?
You're dark.
Before we go in and attempt to lay waste to these drow to secure the dragon egg. Would you consider sending me in to do quick reconnaissance using my stealth and invisibility?
Why are we talking about this? Get your ass down there.
We'll
Because
go in,
as-
let us know when it's clear and like where
Yeah.
to move up to.
If you run into, let us know if you run into trouble. We're
As a
we're,
decisionist,
we're on a clock here. Fucking
as a decisionist, I'm not.
get your ass down that hole.
Okay,
You say we could just sit here and not do anything? Get the hell in there.
Let us know if you're about to die.
all right, DM.
Maybe.
Guys,
Let
let's
us
do
know
this.
if it's clear to move in a bit. We can start, creeping in while you. find out.
Okay.
I sit on this rock and I pack a bowl.
Sharpen your blades, boys.
All right, blade sharpening.
I rub my hands together for friction.
That's
A
awesome.
blade sharpening roll. It's not that sharp.
Okay.
I try and feed a blue mushroom to Fua or Blastius' snake.
No,
Put
it's
a
gone.
plus.
It's
Oh.
back in in my staff.
Damn it.
You have pretty darn good vision, don't you, there, Grimble? Or Barris, excuse me.
Yes. I've got 150 feet of dark vision.
Damn.
Word. So are you going to go into this cavern by yourself?
That's the intent. Yes.
Okay. You look around at all your companions. Maywood looks at you. It's like a little concerned. Are you sure you don't need the light, brother?
The light is my enemy
Oh.
in this endeavor.
Hand him a grenade.
She kind of looks around and it seems almost foreign to her to not enjoy the light.
It's dangerous to go
But she
alone.
looks back.
Take this.
Be careful with
Grenade.
this.
She touches your shoulder and says, "We'll go with my light at least there, Barris."
If we hear the grenade, we'll know to run in.
Guidance, I assume?
That only lasts for a minute. But here, take some
Everybody
guidance. Fuck it.
see this map.
Yeah, but are we supposed to, or is just
Yeah, I want you guys to see what's going on in here.
okay?
Because that would be boring if
yes, I do.
you couldn't. You guys can't do anything in there. Maris, I need a stealth check from you as you walk into the entrance of the cave. You walk a good 150 yards in. You are down and deep into this thing. It's been about 2 or 3 minutes and you walk around, you see nothing.
Okay, my initial stealth roll is a 17.
Beautiful. You're pretty darn stealthy. Walking through.
What's guidance?
That's without.
You see and hear the drow as they seem to walk past you, as behind all the different stalagmites and stalactites as you're hopping hither and yon throughout this cave. Roll me a survival check.
A what? A what?
As you are trying to find your way through this cave,
13.
13, you just barely remember to mark little tiny sections of this cave so that you know how to get back as it starts winding down different corridors and paths. You hear more and more drow. You see more and more drider. But you all... Is that me popping off?
What?
That vocal? I can hear this
I don't know.
weird...
I could hear
Why
it
the
too.
hell are
I
you
wasn't
popping
sure what it
off?
was.
I heard it for
Yeah, it
half a
sounded
second.
like, yeah, okay, that wasn't me or anything. Just want to make sure my rig isn't falling apart on me. Okay,
Breaker.
right? You keep walking through. Roll me another stealth check.
Sure.
As you delve deeper and deeper. At this point, you are... Roll a
Massive deep
1d20 for me also, straight up. Ooh.
With guidance.
Nobody likes it when the DM
Yes,
says...
you have guidance for the next what? I gave you a minute. It's been what?
It's 14.
No.
10 seconds?
I will allow.
Oh, I'm
No, it's
moving.
been about 10 minutes, but I'll allow the one
Oh,
guidance
wow,
roll
okay.
because you were down a couple 100 feet now, wandering through the paths, leaving marks as you go through, so you kind of know how to get your way out.
Okay.
You haven't been marking it very well, but you know if you look around, you can find those markings. Getting deeper, you see more and more drow. Roll a perception check.
22.
You don't seem to be going the same way that you were. So you don't seem to find that huge room full of skulls and stuff that you had dropped into underneath the Sicklesmith mines. You're going to new areas.
I think that's a good thing.
Yes, that is what you wanted. The drow, as you delve deeper into these mines, get thicker and faster. I need you to roll another stealth check.
Stealthy. 15.
A 15. Roll of survival.
15.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, how do you like it?
Stumbling around through the dark, leaving your little tiny marks hither and yon, finding out exactly how deep you are going. Another 10 minutes pass, and all of a sudden you step into this gigantic cavern.
Would you call it cavernous?
It is quite. A river runs underneath a bridge. And
That's a
on
pretty
that
dope
bridge,
map.
you see all sorts of crazy gargoyles and beautiful spirals of these power circles. You see on the other side more and more power circles as these demons seem to be casting rituals all over the place. Was that roll of perception? You see all the way to the other side and in the corner and deep inside what looks like this crystal chamber, you see throbbing in the dark an egg.
Oh, you see the egg? I say that out of character, obviously.
But
I don't
between
know what's
you
happening.
and that egg, you see hundreds of drow elite, mages, spiders, warriors,
You better be sneaky.
driders, fish fiends floating in the water, jellyfish,
Dead
The
hookers.
fuck's a fish fiend?
garbage.
Are those scarier than brown trout?
Can you mark on the map where I saw the egg?
You are right here.
Where's the egg now?
Yeah,
The egg.
I only have 150 feet of dark vision, so
Yes. It is not actually as dark as you see all these different
it's
lit
okay.
lanterns.
Where did I see
It
the
is
egg?
deep inside this area at the very far
the
east,
center.
basically straight ahead. So inside that weird little chamber, you feel a throbbing egg.
So in the weird small hole, there's a throbbing egg.
It's a crystal chamber.
Is it remote powered by any chance?
A cocoon? Chrysalis?
Okay. Okay.
You are by now 20 minutes deep.
Okay.
Had gone through
And I have not
several chambers with horrors of the unspeakable,
this
guarding
whole time
every which
have I
way.
seen any combatants, any baddies.
Everywhere, all over, crawling around like ants. You have been able to keep yourself fairly hidden from every foe, at least that you know of.
I know of exactly. I know that the Spider Queen is pretty fucking perceptive, so I'm a little concerned about that right now. So
You have seen hide nor hair of Gilhana Zalith.
I am. Oh god damn it! Oh my fucking god! I can't believe I'm gonna fucking do this. All right. I'm going to.
I'm nervous. What are you gonna do?
How's it going down there, Bears?
Get him.
Oh,
I
you hear a
don't.
voice in your head.
Yeah,
I do
two
not.
Sending stones.
Get him, Bears. Get him.
I don't respond.
Static
to make a
back
distraction.
Blastius.
Do I see the fucking Spider Queen anywhere?
You do not see Gilhana Zalith anywhere. Okay, are you looking for the actual big, huge spider thing?
Yeah, wasn't there like a main Spider Queen that was? It was Gilhana that was talking to us in the dark.
No, she was riding a spider.
She was riding a gigantic spider tarantula
Yeah.
thing, yes.
That's what that giant spider was. She's just riding on
You
top
do
of it.
not see that spider.
Okay,
But thank you for reminding me. I should probably pull that thing up.
okay. So
It's probably licking its wounds somewhere because that thing got fucked up by the giant fireball.
Licking its balls.
Okay, that too.
okay, I'm going to cast Disguise Self, and I'm going to appear as Gilhana, and I'm going to walk right up to that fucking egg and pick it up and carry it out of this fucking cave. That is what I'm.
Whoa,
gonna
wait. Okay.
Let's
That
go.
is amazingly brave.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
And amazingly stupid.
Yes,
love
I
it.
know, but
Brilliant.
like, I don't know what else to do.
Okay, so you're casting Disguise.
Yes, Disguise Self. I have it in duplicate. Once in Furbolg Magic, and once in Gloomstalker Magic.
He can do it 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I want you to do first and foremost is make an intelligence check to see if you can remember exactly how Gilhana Zalith looks like. Because she is very specific with her look.
Oh god damn it!
Oh.
See,
She was burned into his memory.
Yeah, hopefully.
See? It was
I mean,
a
that's kind of
lasting
part of
impression.
Disguise Self, right?
is
I
it?
don't know what you're trying to disguise into.
Bears
Go ahead,
knows
you'll
his
do
ladies,
just
all right?
fine, buddy.
Bears remembers every curve.
Okay. Are you waiting on me for something? Sorry.
Oh, I just got your roll. Okay, now go ahead and cast Disguise Self. I may have to take a few seconds here to go take care of my sister. She is screaming my name.
That's absolutely
Take a
fine. We're
pee-pee
not
break.
going to
in a
give you
good
any
way.
shit for that. You do you,
Right.
sir.
All right, why don't we take 5 really quick so I can go help her out?
10-4.
And yeah, go get a drink, guys. I'll be
No,
right
10-5.
back.
This is rope trick all over again.
Yeah, but you only have to worry about yourself and not us, all of us idiots fucking it up. So you can get in and out without us messing it up for you. I'll be right back.
Ballsy. I'll be back in a few.
The kids are watching the Sonic 2 right now.
I'm excited to watch that. Jim Carrey's character in the first one was fucking hilarious. So
Agreed.
it's kind of the end of an era he's stopped at. He said he's no longer going to act anymore, and you're like, that's kind of a bummer.
What a weird movie to end on, you know?
Yeah, I mean, every movie he's done, I've never seen one that he's made that I didn't like.
No, absolutely. But like, in a way, it's kind of neat because, you know, like, he's literally doing Sonic just to get closer to his nephew, you know? Like, that was his main goal in doing Sonic, I guess.
That's cool.
His being, like, has definitely evolved over the years.
Have you seen any of his artwork? Shit's wild. He's a crazy good artist. He's a left brain thinker, obviously, like very much so.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, bring it back.
Oh, dude. I love my life. I didn't help at all. Just fucked it all up. Oh, that's great. Proud of myself. Okay. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy 5. Happy 5. Dude, are we at like the circus or something, man? The music is tripping me out. That's not the song I want. See, that's just so happy.
I am back.
Yay!
Well, this should be interesting. It almost feels like this is happening a little too early. It should happen in
Is it?
40 minutes.
Oh yeah, I can't just like stop the chat,
I'm back. Sorry, my bad.
rewrite my whole story so that you guys don't break my story. Break away, break away. This will be a fun thing. We'll see how it all works out. We're missing a Grimble. All right, cool. But we have time. I got back a little early. So I did not help my mom actually at all back there. I went back there to help, and I did the exact opposite. It was fantastic.
Perfect.
But it got me in bed. Oh, Barris.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
I've been trying to kill Barris for so many days now. I may get my opportunity. You mean chocortunity, like chocolate.
I don't get it.
It's a Simpson thing.
Ooh. You know, they call them fingers, but I've never seen them fing. Oh, wait, there they go. Ha, ha, ha. That is a pretty sweet looking map, though.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Looks nice.
can I type correctly? What, dude? What happened to my creature? Why? Why did that? You stupid motherfucker. I typed Lothin 5 times and it's like, you rolled a nat 1. The name of my spider is Lost Spider Spawn. I typed in a Loth, I don't know how many times, and it just kept saying nat 1. All right. That really makes me angry. But I'm better now.
Do you need to go smoke a bowl real quick?
Oh, hell
Get a
no, I
little,
got one
get,
right
get a
here.
little zen.
Right here.
I'm back.
Word.
Oh, big ass spider. What's up? Hello.
That is the spider that Ilhana Zalith was riding.
I love you.
Hey, Sean. Good to see you, buddy.
Just a hand.
Even just your hand.
It's like, ah!
You said goodnight.
Love you, buddy. Good night. It's that kid.
He's all right.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Barris. Is everybody back? We got Grimble back now. All right. Perfect.
Yo, yo, yo.
Barris,
What?
you transform as best as your knowledge into Gilhana Zalith.
It's just some dude with a wig on,
You shorten yourself
puttering down the
just
middle.
so. Hip out just enough. Create
Looking
this
slightly
little
giant.
weird looking whip with 2 snake heads and start strolling across this bridge with all of the gusto as
She's-
Zalith would.
It's got that swagger.
As you start walking across the bridge, you see more and more of these priests. They're all chanting ravenously. You see a couple of them drop in exhaustion. None of them actually seem to be noticing you. Okay. Before you get all the way across the bridge, as you see, looking down upon you, and in the middle of this bridge, right at the edge of the bridge, you see this circle in front of the doorway. Most of the priests are chanting in front of this. Roll me an intelligence check as you start seeing more and more spiders that seem to be getting bigger and bigger as you get closer and closer to this crystalline cave.
I'm not intelligent. Why do you want me to roll intelligence?
Plus,
I rolled a
isn't
7.
bad. A 7. Sweet.
What am
So
I
you just
intelligent
keep-
thing?
You just keep
What's more
walking
intelligenter
through.
than you? You're the most intelligenterist ever.
As
You
I'm
keep doing your absolute best to.
as I'm walking up, I would like to be like hyper perceptive. Is what I want to do. Is I want to be
Perfect.
perceiving things.
You see everything around you just fine because you have a pretty good
Okay.
passive, don't you?
His Barris
You see-
sense is tingling.
Yeah, my passive
All the
is
priests. Roll me one more stealth check. as you walk underneath the maw of the spider.
That's a 22.
Holding its fangs above the bridge. You and your infinite wisdom, even though you rolled a really crappy intelligence.
I'm not
You stealth out. It's all good. You stealth out just enough and slide your way off of the bridge and slowly crawl across the outer area. Seeing that,
like that outer area.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now roll me a dex check.
Let me get Dexy with it.
No.
As you
how
try
about
to hold yourself onto the side of this bridge.
Does a 12 make it?
Yes, just enough, dude. You're so freaking lucky.
Oof.
You get yourself across
so
to the other
dramatic.
side, but you are still dressed like Gilhana. As you kind of pop up, still stealthed out in the corner, you see the chanting of, I'd say, around 30 or 40 different mages around this green circle. The egg itself doesn't seem to be really doing anything.
And so as I kind of pop up over the top of this rise and start to move up over the floor through all these hundreds of fucking drow and driders and evil looking bastards, I'm just going to walk with confidence directly toward the egg. And I'm going to throw my arms up in the air and I'm going to say, plans have changed! We're moving the egg! And I'm going to walk directly to the egg. I'm going to pick it up and start walking toward the bridge. That's what I want to do. Give me all the rolls I need to do it.
You walk in to the crystalline cave.
Oh shit.
I don't think there's any rules available for dropping your balls out like that on the table. I think it just happens.
I know you guys are all in there, but you're not. Ferris, but you are. You walk into the very end of this sanctuary, seeing the egg. And when you get closer, you realize that this egg is actually what looks like, I wouldn't say trapped, but just kind of like floating in between these two holes, made of an interesting looking metal, a metal you have not really come in contact with on the surface of Faerun.
Oh shit.
You go walking up, there is absolutely no one in here that you can see. You see little tiny spiders crawling all over the floor. They're almost as thick as carpet.
Oh shit. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I'm going to use my sending stone, and I'm going to speak to Grimble, and I'm going to describe the contraptions that are holding the egg to him, and hope that he can help me to understand what's going on with the egg right now.
Need that just a little bit for me.
Grimble hears this and he snaps his fingers, right?
I'm gonna rub the rune on the sending stone, and I'm gonna think of Grimble. I'm gonna say, Grimble, I'm standing in front of the egg. It's being held aloft by some weird metal contraptions, and I don't really understand what's going on. I would just grab it, but I don't want to screw this up, man. We're so close.
So Grimble hears this. He snaps his fingers, right? And unbeknownst to Barris, he had slipped his little homunculus gem in his back pocket. And when he snaps his finger, it kind of pops out of his back pocket and starts flying around. And I'm able to see through its eyes. And I kind of like speak through it because it has like a little, like audio device. And they're like, I'm here. I'm
Little
here.
speaker.
So I'm like a little owl flying around. I'm just like seeing through its eyes. And I want to, I guess, inspect. Can I inspect the poles, I guess? The poles the poles? Yes.
Yeah, you absolutely can, brother. Roll me an investigation check. As all of a sudden, this
That's a
crazy,
soft 20.
a soft 20.
Limp
You
20.
look around and you see all these runes that seem to be magically holding this egg aloft.
So it's just floating in between these things?
So I kind
Yes.
of, I'm
Roll
sitting
me an
there, it's like,
Arcana check as you see this, and
Is
you
it kinda
kind of flapping
Accurate
around.
to the picture, so there's
And I
like
say,
it looks like electricity.
Barris,
It
yeah, I see a
does.
lot of runes here. I know that you are pretty familiar with runes as well. So like a 26 on my Arcana there.
Nice. You see that several of the runes, if scratched off of these metal poles, would dispel whatever spell is holding this egg.
All right, I have my homunculus go in for a little claw attack against the runes.
Are you going to speak to Barris at all about this?
I'm just gonna do it.
Okay. Sweet.
And I'm going to focus my perception behind me to make sure there's nothing coming up behind me.
All right. You turn around menacingly as no one is inside this antechamber other than the spiders, and you can hear the chantings and the crazy yelling and ritual screaming coming from outside.
I'm
on the
gonna
bridge.
I'm gonna start rubbing my franchise gem. Start the clock.
Do you need me to make an attack or anything, or
Yes,
we just say he
please.
scratches it?
Nope. I want an attack.
Okay. Just a D20 or plus something or what?
Well, your homunculus gets pluses to it, right?
Excuse me. Let me pull him up.
We can be fair about it. You could even use
Monkey,
the one
monkey,
game
monkey,
if you
the
want.
owl. He gets his first strike, +4. I'll roll it from D&D Beyond. And that's a big fat no, I don't think so.
Dude,
The 8.
your homunculus reaches up and tries to scratch. This strange metal just seems to be too tough.
Oh, but I think he's got a bonus attack, maybe, sort of, sometimes, cross.
Varys,
Yeah.
give me an investigation check as you see the homunculus scratching away at the side of this post.
Yeah. 17.
All right. You realize what it's trying to do. It looks like
And
it's trying to attack one of the runes.
Yeah. I'll
Going for the runes.
I will do whatever you would like me to do to aid the homunculus in removing the runes from the stanchions.
Okay.
You want to give me the
Go
help
ahead.
action?
Or do it myself. Either way,
There you
whatever.
Yeah, go ahead. So give it an advantage on attack.
Attack it? Okay.
I don't know. For the you were trying to help the homunculus, right? So you grab the homunculus and you slam it up against one of the runes. So give
Whatever
an attack with the homunculus with advantage.
Or the homunculus can help you, giving you advantage, either way.
I could probably just do it myself, but
There
I
you
just
go.
want to make sure that I'm still rubbing my franchise gem in one hand is the thing. So
Well, how about this? The fact that he's rubbing his franchise gem is super, super distracting to the pole, and thus giving me advantage on my attack.
What?
Okay,
Is
go
the-
ahead.
Is the pole? Is the pole
Roll it.
distracted by
Roll
his gem
seduction.
rubbing? I'm just joking. I'm just
You
joking.
jump up and try to hump the pole.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Just start dancing on it.
No,
Homuncula hump.
he tried to attack, and I guess he didn't attack it. So, it's up to you, Barris. Did you attack?
I will. Would you like an unarmed strike?
Yeah. And you see what he's trying to do.
11 to hit.
An 11 hits an inanimate object, no problem.
But wait, I'm next to you. That gives you advantage, right?
Is he a brain trap?
The homunculus, even though he wasn't able to do damage, was super distracting.
Go ahead and roll your damage there, Barris.
Oh, what's damage on unarmed strike?
Like D4, I think.
As you try to punch. Oh,
Not
you don't have
much.
anything
I think
cool
it's
on that.
D4 plus
Okay, so
strength.
you reach up, yeah. So it's your strength plus 1, I believe, or whatever. Yeah, that's what it should be.
Yeah, I have a +0 on my strength.
Sweet, dude. You reach up and you hack and start scratching away at this rune. And as your tiny little fingernails finally break the rock down just enough, the lights around the egg quit shining instantly and the egg falls to the earth. Roll a
Okay.
dex save.
That's a 24.
Nice.
You are just able to reach your foot out and hack that egg back up
Hell
in your hand.
yeah.
Nice.
The
With a little
hacky
bit of a
sack
twist.
champion.
You catch it. This egg is about as big as a football.
No.
It
I'm
is
gonna-
glowing green, eerily.
Okay.
So the
You cannot
homunculus
see
is
quite
going to help
inside
him
of
grab
it in
it.
this dark. Okay, the homunculus comes flapping over and starts trying to grab the egg.
So I've got it, and I'm gonna give the homunculus the finger, and
What? What's happened?
I was trying
and
to.
I'm gonna like, because I know. Do I know that the homunculus can see, or Grimble can see through the homunculus?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, hey, got it, and I'm rubbing the gem. And I'm gonna be like, oi!
And the homunculus turns back into like a gem as it flies back into his back pocket. It's like it goes in his pocket as it transformers.
He flips the bird to the bird.
He knows what it means. Like it's time to fuck off. Let's go.
It
Yeah,
jumps
and-
back into his cassette form.
Cut back to
Okay.
Barris furiously
Farm?
rubbing the stone.
At this point,
That
I'm
sound
going
weird.
to back into a dark corner and be invisible, rubbing the stone, waiting for my franchise gem to create a portal to step into.
Sweet. And as this is happening, as the light quits shining
To you,
from deep
Barris.
within
Sexy bastard.
Cheers.
this cavern. Well, that is just stupid. Where is she?
Are you telling us that you're gemming back home?
Oh, yes. He's jamming.
I mean,
He's going to jam it back home.
I know, but did you tell us like that you're bailing out?
No,
I don't know. Has he said?
I'm assuming he's
Yeah.
going to tell us before he leaves.
All right. Well, I guess then we should probably do the same and meet him home.
Well, he hasn't told us yet. I'm saying this out of character, obviously. We don't know that he's doing this. We're big because
That's why I
last time we tried to reach out to him, it was radio silence.
Well, Grimble's been talking to him and helping.
Yeah.
him.
Grumble's been.
No. You guys got to read the sending stone. You can send a message of 25 words one time a day. That's all they
We
do.
use our sending stones more like CB radios.
Okay, well, hey, I got the stone. I'm going home. I'll see you there.
Awesome. Okay.
Which
can I
home?
basically,
If we're all together, then
I'll
who's
let him know. Okay.
I'll start like getting the stone ready on our end.
Yeah. Word.
30 seconds pass.
Oof. All the rolls are working so far.
You dirty drow priest.
Why would you say that? Don't say that.
Let us
You
go
shut the fuck-
home.
You shut the fuck
You're
up.
in
over
there
that.
rubbing that stone like it was your last stone, your last rub.
Rub it so good.
You just see me in the corner like,
Doing one of these. Just
Why can't this be instantaneous, sons of bitches?
That was 30 seconds. Okay.
By the way, I checked the homebrew item and it does not specify that it takes 1 minute. So, yeah.
Prove it.
Okay.
I think it says it in one of the other stupid.
look at
different
all
things.
those
There's so many-
rolls, dude. Come on, I'm home free. Come on, let's go.
Dude, it's looking really good for you.
That's
I'm
like
invisible.
a jinx. That's it. You can't say shit like that, Sean.
Oh, I get it.
DM. That's bullshit. That's when shit gets sideways.
Let him return to us.
No, I'm invisible.
See?
Disadvantage.
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 Yeah, because those poles,
I'm
the
assistant
poles are
DMing.
broken,
Oh!
so they're not illuminating.
So,
God
still-
damn
This
motherfucker.
This guy. Fuck.
You hear from the mouth of the crystalline cave that you are in a din, a screaming, a
Oh, no.
drow. He
So-
comes bursting into the room, which is a good 180, 200 feet away from where you are at.
I sacrificed my homunculus to confront the drow
Yep.
and hold him in place to give him
Nice.
the time to finish
Yep.
his rubbing.
Get him. And I yeah.
Okay.
And I'll
Your
send out my
homunculi is still
send
there
out
if you
my
want to
hawk
use
as
them,
well.
buddy.
So the homunculus is just gonna go and just try to fucking,
Distract. Go the opposite direction
he's gonna
of
dodge
where.
basically, but he's getting the guy's attention so the bears can get the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
I'm
fly away
sacrificing
from
him,
him so that he's like the opposite of direction from Barris.
I'm sacrificing him. He's dead basically.
RP that and roll your attack.
Um, well, he's just gonna dodge, but he's basically like he's kind of like flying around the drow's head. He's like maybe he's like slashing, but he's not like trying to do damage. He's just distracting. He's trying to get his attention.
Well, then the
He's, like,
drow is going
scratching at
to
his
try to
face.
attack you then.
He looks like an owl, and he's flapping and scratching near his face. He's not doing any damage. He's really just trying to like, get the attention and give
During
Bears
the-
the time to finish and escape.
during that 6 seconds, I'm going to move to the other side of the room. Can I do a stealth check?
Yes. The lights are completely out in there as you have taken the egg off of its stand. Those lights
11.
are not shining.
Mm.
He doesn't seem to notice you walking across the room as he is trying to attack the homunculus, which he does. Does an 18 hit your homunculus?
I'm pretty sure it does.
Sweet.
I just verify.
Does
yeah, his
a
armor
3
class is
kill it?
13, and he only has 15 health.
Okay, so he takes 5 piercing damage
Okay.
as the drow's up there trying to scream for his homies to come in.
Can I cast a spell at the same time?
He yells at the top
No,
of his
no,
lungs.
just keep rubbing.
I'm rubbing. I'm not going to stop
Rubbing it.
rubbing.
Just rub it. Rub it.
His yells
There's so many
seem to
clips
not
tonight.
get any of his
That's the
friends.
point of it, right, rubbing?
He looks back, seeing none of his friends coming
Shit.
up.
I had fun clipping one of the last episodes. There was some good one. Episode 8
Some
had
of those
some good
clips are awesome. Another 12 seconds have passed. Nobody else has seemed to come into the room. The spiders seem to be swarming around, but they can't seem to find you either for some weird reason. They are just not in touch. They're just not reading the room right.
They have no spidey sense yet. They're not mature enough.
It's just Barris and the homunculus, right? And
The
then one drow.
homunculus is going to take another shot from the drow. Does a nat 1 hit?
It might.
The drow
Oh, shit.
reaches up with his sword, and your homunculus flies straight up in the air, latches onto the ceiling, and the drow
Yeah.
just cannot seem to reach up high enough to slap at it. But
Yeah,
he
this-
keeps trying.
This owl dodges like crazy. Just like
He
he's
throws
just like
his sword.
whipping around. He's like.
Can somebody
The
please
sword.
clip that? Does a nat 1 hit? I just need that. I
The
need
sword
that.
comes clattering back down, almost cutting the
He's an
pinky
owl,
toe
so I
off
don't
of this
know.
drow warrior. He yells one more time for his brethren to come into the room.
I want the owl to try to gouge the drow's eyeballs out. Like I want him to do a claw
Ow,
attack
my
against
throat.
the drow eyeballs.
You get it. Your homunculus, with its last gasping, whirring
I
breath,
got its voice box.
attacks.
Does the 19 hit
Nice. Absolutely hit.
Screeching Death Eagle.
with 1 damage, but 1 to eyeballs.
1 eyeball damage.
Well, bam!
The
Eyeball
drow
out.
cries out in pain.
Just out of 1 eyeball.
Oh wait, no, I mean, whoo, whoo.
How much time do I have left?
Poof.
You're good. You're out of there. No, I'm sorry. It's not my call.
The door opens up in front of you.
I dive the fuck in.
Of course you do. Something opens, you jump. That's how it fucking goes.
Wouldn't you?
All-
Seriously. If you saw
All
I'd jump
other
to it.
players roll an insight check or an arcana check.
Ooh. I will do. Okay, we'll do Arcana.
Yeah.
'Cause
17.
advantage.
24?
And I still only get a fucking 9. Jesus.
25 Arcana?
You all feel
Very
the
Arcana
soul
like.
of Barris disappear from this plane.
Yep. And we were activating our gem at the same time, so we should be right behind him.
Yeah, no, I'm still rubbing my gem.
He kind of let us know. And when I had the connection, I knew that what was happening. I sacrificed my owl, basically.
So we shouldn't be more than a few seconds behind him.
No,
really.
like we're
Well,
literally.
you guys weren't
exactly.
rubbing as furiously.
We're like 5 seconds
we'll
behind.
say.
I don't know if the furiousness matters. I think it's like the length of time. So the furiosity, I guess we'll call it. Fuck.
When,
Boom!
The huge
when will they
portal.
develop button technology that
I
detects
mean-
urgency?
A huge portal opens up in front of you all. Wesley's like, what the heck is going on here? As he's still kind of trying to get the wagon wheel on.
Listen here, Stipes. Just chill out.
You coming,
We
Wesley?
told you you'd see some weird shit, so just come with us.
Either come with us or we'll catch up with you later. Your choice. We're jumping through the portal.
Hey, you owe Maywin and she's coming with us, so
Where
quickly
are you
because the
going?
portal's closing quick, and I jump through.
Barris,
going
where'd
to
you go?
we're going to Moxie and my headquarters.
Did you go to Sigil or did you go to
I went to Sigil.
Westabel? Sigil. All right.
Yep. Yep. And
That's
I,
the local one, right?
And he
That's-
told us where he was going, and I told
No, that
everyone
is in
else
Sigil.
where they were going. So we opened the portal to the same place.
as I was jumping in, I communicated that to everybody that I'm heading home, guys.
Right.
And-
Well,
and I'll see you there.
my homunculus was transmitting to me because I could see through its eyes, basically, and hear. I could see and hear through it. So, and I could communicate. So, like, I let him know we're all together.
I wasn't aware that our franchise gym would take us to Westabel too. That's
You
true.
Our
have
franchise.
And they
gem-
said it'll take us to
a
our
portal
local
at your
headquarters
home.
or our main headquarters.
What, John?
You have a portal at your village hut in Westabel. That
Oh,
little
okay.
house
So it's one or
outside
it's
of
one
there.
or the other. Okay, cool.
it could be either one, right?
Yeah, you used to have one that got you into the harbor of Westabel, but that was only a one-time thing just to get you into Westabel proper from Acquisitions Incorporated.
Just FYI, that's a homebrew item, so it can do whatever he wants it to do, basically.
Yeah.
Well, that first one was actually something that Horik had cast for you to get into Westabel first, and then you get to your home where Horik had already set up a little portal for you guys.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
is there anything that Barris
I
would
swear I said
know?
that.
Is there anything that Barris would know? Like, would it be detrimental to what we're trying to do to go back to Sigil versus Westabel? Like
No,
No,
timeline?
you see
Or
no
would taking the egg out of
adverse
that plane
thoughts.
have any repercussions?
No, I mean like timeline wise. Like
Time
if
will
we-
move on.
You know
but
what I
does it move on like faster or slower there? Are we gonna fuck
That's
shit
what
up by bringing a?
he would
egg?
know.
I think it's equivalent.
That's
if
cool.
if we went back to Sigil and then like regrouped and went back to Westabel, would that then be like 9 years later? You know what I mean?
You know, that's something you could ask Horik because there's a lot he has already screwed with time with you guys, having you guys traveled 350 years into the future coming from Ravenloft.
because
So
I
you
think
don't
that-
necessarily know that.
I think that if
answer.
if that wasn't clear, then I probably would have just gone to Westabel.
You should be fine. As you
Okay.
think,
Okay.
no time differences will affect you.
Okay, we're in Sigil then,
You are in Sigil.
and we're gonna raise a fucking drink.
Yeah, you kick open the door to your closet and walk into the hall. Does anybody remember the name of the bar?
Hag's breath, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
The breath. You see your harpist playing in the corner. He
Relevant.
seems to smile as you walk in the room.
Yeah. Question: do they want to? Have we sold any items? Am I adding anything or subtracting anything from our stash, both monetarily
That is
and
a
let's
like?
make sure
damn
all our
good
workers are
question. You're
alive.
gonna have to walk over to your people and find out,
They might.
as they are on the other side, selling and hustling.
Gotta make sure these motherfuckers are alive, or we make sure they got our money.
You see Luca
Talking
standing
about
behind the
bitches.
bar.
I'm gonna have Murphy.
You made it. What?
Murphy's going to the stage to be a drum machine / jukebox, fucking music making thing.
Let's let God set the scene first.
Sweet. So you throw down the jukebox. Relowin looks a little perturbed at first, but then his fingers have been hurt from playing all day. He's happy for the break,
No, he's
and he walks up.
He's playing wind. It's like he's jamming, you know. He's like he's adding to the fucking flow. He's not
Hell yeah.
overtaking it.
Well, that's all right. Relowin wants a break as he
he's
walks up
jamming,
and grabs a beer.
That motherfucker, he's feeling the flow, and they're all like jamming together.
Luca
off
looks
on it.
over at all of you. Hey, you're
He
back.
He gets jamming in the flow, and he just fucking loses himself.
I'll be the days, gentles.
Holy shit, we've had a fucking rough day, dude.
Kind of looks over at you guys. What
I
the hell
think
you
we all
got
died
there?
like twice.
Wait, what?
Did you die? I think I died. You died, right? I don't know if I died. I might have died. You died.
I'm in the other
and
room.
you died. I feel like
You could be in that room, dude.
we all
You guys are all
fucking
just kind
died.
of wandering around.
Okay.
I mean,
yes.
I die all the fucking time, so it's okay. But these
I
guys,
died.
they don't die that often.
I died. I need a shot. Give me a shot.
Dude,
yeah,
that sounds
let's
fucking
all,
awful.
We all need a fucking round or two of shots because it's been rough. Mugza. Oh,
Where's
Mugza.
all One Eye?
I call out to
We're
Mugza.
missing some
Mugza.
party members here. Where's all One Eye?
Agadash
miss
is
you,
dead to
Mugza.
us, and he's not coming back. So just disregard him entirely.
Wait, is Agadash not here?
Good
Look around
riddance.
the room. I haven't seen hide nor hair, Agadash, Luca says. He hasn't been here.
Curse it all. We have to go fucking rescue Agadash. This whole time we've been assuming he left us, but he may have been taken. He's
Crazy.
He's one of us. Fuck. God damn it.
Maywin kind of looks over and he's like,
Do we
that
have
is-
any way to try to contact him? Everyone try to reach out.
You see everybody just kind of get up to their ears. Oh, that's not the one I want. Sorry.
Look at all
Agadash does
those.
not reply.
Well, shit. What are the?
But Wesley Stipes looks over
Yeah,
I
at you.
told
What is
you
this?
guys. You guys all assumed that he was trying to screw us. But I explained that Agadash was our friend. We have to find him. We have to find out what happened to him. He might need our help. Of course, I mean, I guess it's possible he screwed us over, but still, like, there's
He
a
left
chance
us.
he might need our help.
I'm ready
Won't
to
be
leave
able
him
to
just like he
sleep.
left us.
We don't
I
know.
won't be able to sleep at night without knowing where he is, or at least what happened to him, Maywin says.
I don't really sleep that often. I don't need to sleep, but Agadash,
You know-
she's one
you
of
know
us.
he was a dick though. Like when we
You're
were
a
with
dick
him.
too, and I'm a dick. We're all dicks. Agadash is a dick. We're dicks together. We take care of each other. We're like we're a pack of dicks.
It's really troubling.
Gaggle?
We're a gaggle of dicks.
We
Thank
just got
you.
back. How did
Gracias.
Purple get so drunk and emotional already?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Rambo is not drunk. He sees clearly.
So I'd like to. Is Horik in the room?
Yes, Horik is sitting in his regular seat
Joey's drunk.
at the head of the bar, smoking a little bit off his pipe.
I'm gonna go over to Horik with the egg in my hand. I'm gonna drop the disguise, so I'm no longer. What's her name?
Zalith.
Yep.
Gilhana Zalith. Okay, you drop the disguise as you are no longer a priestess of Loth, carrying a football-sized egg.
And I walk over to Horik and I say, "What the fuck are you gonna do with this?"
Kind of looks over at you. His green eyes glow. He looks down at the egg. Kind of picks it up and kind of holds it up into the light as he kind of looks it over. Are you sure you know what you got here there, Barris?
We're still making a plan. What do you have? What are your intents with this egg?
Well, if this is what I think it is, I believe it's pretty big. It's a could be a dragon egg.
Is this an ashtray?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we should give the egg back to the scary fucking dragon,
This is the egg that you said we should bring back to you.
It is? Are you sure? He keeps looking it over.
Is Grimble there?
Yeah, you guys are all in this room.
So Grimble like looks at Barris and he kind of talks under his breath like, we need to give this egg back to that scary ass fucking dragon.
I whisper under my breath to him. Yeah, I understand. Just trust me on this.
Okay. All right. I got your back.
Right.
I'm gonna trust you, even though you kind of, I don't know about the elephant thing, fucking. But I'm gonna trust you.
Chest you jumped into the back.
I'm basically calling Horik out on his plan. I want to understand what his plan is.
Him kind of tapping it like it's an unripe cantaloupe for a second. And he looks over it one more time. I need you to roll me an insight check. I will go with Grimble and Barris on this, as you are both trying to talk with Horik and to each other.
Can somebody roll for me?
There's my insight check, and my insight check was a soft 20.
Nice. Nat 1. I'm just joking. 23.
And Barris got a 23.
Barris, good job. You both instantly, as he looks down and as he's tapping this thing and kind of like hitting it with his fingers, you see him kind of mutter some interesting words you don't quite get. But almost in that second, you see that recognition in his face. And you see that. You see that he recognizes something. And he looks over at you all. He says, maybe the Hag's Breath isn't the best place to be talking about such matters. At least this part of it. Come with me.
This is our establishment.
It is, but it's also a public bar.
So what?
So he walks upstairs.
No, I agree.
How many people do we have though? How many patrons?
You got a full bar right now. You guys are popping.
Oh, I didn't realize. I thought it was empty.
Yeah, there's all those people in there. Relowin's having a great time making some music, and then your jukebox boy came in. He's having a great time.
Well, yeah, and then obviously we should go to the office. I thought it was empty for sure.
Yep. Let's follow Horik up.
You guys all just kind of meander upstairs, looking around. Those beds look pretty freaking comfortable, as you have not slept in a bed in several days.
All right. Well, Grimble doesn't really need sleep. He's gonna go back. He's gonna go down to the lab. He's got some shit to do. He's got lots of projects.
You're not gonna listen to the conversation that's happening between Horik and
Grimble. So Grimble goes down to like whatever the bottom floor, right? He's in the bottom floor lab, right?
You don't want to listen to the conversation.
No, Grimble is a fucking steamroller right now, and he doesn't care what you're saying. He's just rolling right down where he wants to go.
He's in the basement.
Yeah. You head down to the basement. Chronic, Barris,
User.
Blastius,
I'm sitting at the table.
Horik. You all sit at the table of white.
Maywin.
White ass table.
Maywin also sits down. And in the middle of the table, you'd put the egg, which just kind of seems to roll there in its majesty.
Mm-hmm. Let's make an omelet. I'm just kidding.
A seagull calls in the distance, pending doom.
So how do we give her that shit back? I'm just kidding. Grimble's not there.
You brought me the egg, I see.
No, we didn't bring it to you. What I want to know is what your plan is with the egg. You said you wanted to bring it back.
Well,
we have other potential plans for this. We need to weigh our options here. What do you want to do with the egg?
Big ass egg.
It's an Easter egg. Well, I know Acquisitions Incorporated were saying something about commandeering it and I believe destroying it.
Right. But you had other plans.
I? Ah, yes. I may know a way. How should I put this? I may know a way to enslave this dragon. To make this dragon our own.
The one inside the egg?
Yes. It would be the easiest way to do it when you have them at a youngling or wormling size. I mean,
You train a lot of dragons in your time, or?
roll an insight check, Chronic.
Gladly. Wait, hang on.
And Hork
Oh,
looks over at you
damn
and kind of looks inquisitive, almost pensive.
13? Insight 13.
You don't really see his green eyes change.
Oh wait, hang
in
on.
any
I'm
certain
gonna roll a
way.
guidance. I'm gonna roll a guidance on that.
Splash into guidance. Blastius,
There we go. So 15
Too
total.
high.
you're just kind of mesmerized by this egg.
That's not possible, dude. It's impossible.
I don't know. I synced it.
Too high, it's not. You can't do
Yeah,
it.
you
Don't
look
lie.
Too
over
high
at
to have any insight.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Too drunk,
Or if you
maybe,
look
but not
over
too
at
high,
Chronic.
dude. No way too high.
right? Or if you look over at Chronic and you see his green eyes
Did
just
somebody
kind of
sneeze?
normally glow, not really do any normal change or any changes or anything. Well, I would never pass up an opportunity to have such a powerful ally, especially one of this nature. You've all seen what an ancient one of these can do.
Yeah.
If you nurture the love of a youngling, as I would like, who knows? Maybe you could command that power. And as that thought rings in your head, the camera pans up to the ceiling.
Wow, wow. Fade to black.
You see
Oh, wait.
a
Sorry.
star wipe
Star right.
flash before the eyes of all in chat. And our familiar ending music. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here today. Hope you enjoyed this round of Moxie and Might as much as I did.
Wait, are you guys like? I can do some overtime if you guys want to.
Oh, no.
I can't.
No.
We will
Sorry.
talk to you all next week.
I love the sign off music though. That
love
shit's
it,
sexy as hell. Fine.
And
And scene.
Have a good night.
Thanks for watching.
One